the tape, let's grind. Shut up. The tape. Let's grind. The tape. We do it a little bit different around here.
We ain't gonna play. Shut up and grind the tape.
Let's grind.
We ain't gonna play. Them dogs in your face.
Let's grind.
We ain't gonna play. Shut up and grind the tape.
Let's grind.
We ain't gonna play. Them dogs in your face.
Let's grind.
Grind the tape, bro. Grind the tape, bro. Grind the tape.
The tape. Let's grind.
Grind the tape, bro. Grind the tape, bro. Grind the tape, bro. Shut up and grind. Grind the tape, bro. Grind the tape, bro. Grind the tape.
The tape.
Grind the tape, bro. Grind the tape, bro. Grind the tape, bro.
The tape.
UGA game day, boy, we ball out. Pull up, put the whole conference in the doghouse. Leave them 6 feet, see me on the win streak. All-star status, go coach, and the bench deep. Offense on 10, how we run it? Your best ain't nothing, we gon' send them boys punting. Black and red, got them dead on arrival. Defense hunkered down for the tie. Hey, you don't want it with the dogs. Film guy on it, you don't want it with my dog. Break it down, play by play, that's the day-to-day. They know we ain't come to play, boy, it's UGA. Kirby smart, I cannot play the fool. Back to back, we did not come to lose. Back to back, like we got something to prove. Pay your dues, dog nation on the move. What's up?
We do it a little bit different around here.
We ain't gonna play. Shut up and grind the tape.
The tape.
We ain't gonna play. Them dogs in your face.
Let's grind.
We ain't gonna play. Shut up and grind the tape.
Shut up. Let's grind.
We ain't gonna play. Them dogs in your face. Shut up and grind.
Let's grind.
Grind the tape, bro. Grind the tape, bro. Grind the tape.
The
Shut
tape.
up and grind.
Let's grind.
Grind the tape, bro. Grind the tape, bro. Grind the tape, bro. Shut up and grind. Grind the tape, bro. Grind the tape, bro. Grind the tape. Shut up and grind. Grind the tape, bro. Grind the tape, bro. Grind the tape, bro.
Shut up.
Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen, to MBR, or as we like to call it around here, Nothing But Rants, the show where I find topics that I'm oddly passionate about and I pontificate upon them. These are not hot takes, but rather takes that I'm hot about. What's up? You really like that?
Let's shut up and grind some tape.
What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome in to the Film Guy Network on a fabulous Thursday evening. I hope everybody's ready to just enjoy the week. I know it's Thursday. I know some of you guys got to get up and go to work tomorrow, myself included. But I hope everyone just enjoys tonight. We get to sit back and watch one of the three final college football games of the 2024-2025 college football season. It's been a long grind for us here on this network. I mean, hell, we're about to go into about 5 hours of live television here on this network today as we venture in to hours 2 through 5 this evening after already have done a live Q&A today. For those of you who showed up for that one, we appreciate you. Super excited to get into this broadcast today. We love doing watch parties. It allows us to let our hair down just a little bit and just be, dudes instead of guys who have to bring like real thought out takes. But we're going to start tonight's show with actual thought out takes because there was news today, boys, news outside of this football game. And I think news that kind of caught the college football world, at least by a little bit by surprise, if you're not named Miami. Carson Beck pulls his name out of the 2025 NFL draft, Kirby, and will be entering the portal rather. And most have connected him to the University of Miami.
Yeah, I mean, this was one of those moments where literally I was on the phone with someone and that alert came up. It was like, holy shit, I have to go.
Yeah.
It's like that. No one saw it coming. No one really expected this. I think we all kind of said, okay, Carson Beck's going to go into the NFL draft and what'll happen there happens. There was kind of a hint at first, well, maybe does he enter? And then when he declared, it was kind of like, okay, that's that. But obviously now he's still playing college football. And it seems very, very likely that Miami is going to be the destination for him.
And Kirby, I think the decision to come back to college makes a lot of sense considering the injury, considering that this guy won't be able to like really throw a football until June of next year. Even despite like, I think his draft grade this year decreased anyways. I think everyone agrees there. I think he went from maybe being quarterback 1, people potentially talking about him being quarterback 1, to people debating about him being quarterback 3, 4, or 5. That's a difference in about $25 million if you really look at it, maybe about $20 million if you really break it down. So it makes sense why you're coming back to college, especially knowing that you already had that decline and now you're going to have these question marks over you with a serious injury, or at least a serious surgery. I don't know if it's necessarily a serious injury, because we see guys come back from this all of the time. In baseball, where your UCL ligament's actually really, really important. In football, your UCL ligament's really just there to grip the ball. In baseball, all of that torque goes right to that ligament in your elbow. So it's a little bit different. Also, not to get too nerdy, but in baseball, we have 2 points of contact with the ball. In football, we have our whole hand. All right. So when we have more points of contact, what do we have? We have more points to distress, or to spread the stress, and it's not so isolated. All right. Not to get so nerdy with you guys today, but not as major as you would think. Oh, he blew his elbow out. Easy. All right. He's going to be okay. So it makes sense why he came out of college. I think most people look at this and say, why not give Georgia the opportunity to resign you? Because based off what he made this decision to come back into college with no aspirations to do so at the University of Georgia. And I think that would be my first question as to why. Now, I've gotten kind of a mixed review, Kirby, from the building of, people who were kind of ready to move on from the Carson Beck experience, and people who look at their roster now and go, oh, he might be able to do something with these wide receivers. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, it definitely felt like the people that want him back, there's even more reason for him to come now. Obviously, with the moves they've made in the transfer portal, the fact that Trevor Etienne might be coming back. Cash Jones announced that he's coming back later this evening. So, like, the offense looks like it's taking form, and it's kind of like the only question you have now is what's Gunnar Stockton going to do at quarterback and what's the offensive line going to do? You'd have to imagine Carson Beck would mitigate a lot of that. Yeah. But I think it was just time for both parties to move on from each other.
I think it's a mutual parting of ways. Here's my thing, though, about it. Here's my real take. I've seen people and Pete Nakos does a good job. He's obviously well-sourced with the agency world. We all get that from On3. When I hear Pete Nakos saying that Miami is reportedly about to pay this guy $3 million, I scratch my head and say, why the hell would they do that? Not that Carson Beck is not a good football player, but let's talk about it. Where in the hell is Carson Beck's leverage right now that isn't forged from his agent? Okay, he doesn't obviously want to come back to Georgia, so Miami isn't out here bidding against Georgia. And they leaked Ohio State's interest. All right, as soon as that leaked out, what did I start seeing? Every trusted beat reporter that I know that is connected to the Ohio State building up there was like, Carson Beck ain't getting no phone call. They're not really interested in this. They like Julian saying they're moving forward with their future. So if I'm Miami and the two options are come here or spend all offseason and all next fall sending your family and your extended loved ones on private jets out to Lubbock, Texas, buddy, you can go play for the Red Raiders, but I'll give you like 900 G's to come down here to Miami. Where is the leverage right now in this one would be my very first and most prominent question for a Carson Beck camp member.
The only guess I have for where leverage is one, Miami's clearly desperate for a quarterback. Cam Ward left there this year, and that's going to be a major drop-off. Obviously, Carson Beck makes that much less of a drop-off. 1. 2, I would have to imagine that Carson Beck's representation has some form of an idea of what Miami just paid Cam Ward.
Correct.
And kind of saying, hey, this is what you gave Cam Ward.
Which, again, if you believe all the reporting, and that's all you can believe, is what agents are telling media members who they're in the phone books of, right? The agents are telling these guys with no strings attached at all, I'm sure. This is how much these guys are making. The reported numbers on Cam Ward last year were, and this is the bullshit on this, I heard this today, anywhere from $1.5 to $3 million. Boys, that's quite a bit of range right there. That's quite a bit of range, though. It's a lot of money, but $1.5 million and $3 million are two totally different asking prices when we're talking about rosters whose salary caps are about $17.5 million in the case of Miami. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
$1.5 million goes missing on a $17 million payroll. Motherfuckers gonna know.
Mm-hmm. And I mean, let's also we have to kind of assume that at some point, these numbers could be very inflated. Like I remember about this time last year, there was Carson Beck's in negotiation with the University of Georgia that he will only come back if there's a $4 million incentive for him to do so. Now, obviously, it was not that high. He got paid a pretty penny, but we'll see. You want to take that? That's interesting.
Yeah, no. We'll text him and tell him that we are currently live on television, and if it is pressing, I will step off camera. But that's weird timing.
That's almost like they're watching.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of people do. As you can see by some of the numbers that we've been posting as of late. Yeah. Well, what are your ultimate thoughts on this? I think it's good for Georgia to have an opportunity to move forward with Gunnar Stockton and the rest of the quarterback room. That being said, it sure would have been nice to see Carson Beck with a receiver core who doesn't drop the football.
It would have, but I think you also have to...
Assuming that's what they have next year.
Correct. I think you also have to, at some point, though, understand that, like, the more these older guys come back, the more of a backstop and the more you're kicking the can down the road of having problems in recruiting next year.
Yeah.
Because if Carson Beck comes back, you'd have to imagine that you're going to lose one of the people in those room, whether it be Gunnar Stockton, Ryan Puglisi, or two of the kids that you're bringing in this year.
Yeah.
So you have to understand that 1 year of Carson Beck, you can't sacrifice the future of 2 or 3 more years of Gunnar Stockton or the entire career of Ryan Puglisi. Because as much as it would be great to see Carson Beck with receivers and talent around him that kind of helps him out and he doesn't have to feel like he's trying to be Superman, you also can't sacrifice 2 or 3 years down the future. And I think that's what Georgia prioritized right here.
I just can't believe these guys told us all offseason Beck was a top 5 pick, laughing my effing ass off, and I kept telling y'all hell no. Q-Man seems like he's fun at parties with some hindsight 2020. But yeah, I thought he was slotted to be a top 10 pick. Doesn't mean I thought he was a guaranteed success story because half of them aren't, right, with regards to the NFL. But what does it require to be drafted inside the top 10? High completion percentage, numerous amounts of starts, at least north of 25, all right? North of 4,000 yards passing, a consistent winner, and physical traits. He checks all of those boxes. So, yeah, he's going back to college for another year because it didn't go so well, and he had some turnover-worthy moments. I would say 4 or 5 of those 11 interceptions I think he threw were just like real bad decisions that you can't make on the NFL level. But, yeah, I thought he was a top 5 graded football player going into the year, as did every other NFL draft analyst.
And I mean, based on what he did in 2023, like...
Facts.
He rarely made the wrong decision. He always took care of the football, and it was unfortunate that those things didn't take place as much in 2024 simply because, one, the talent wasn't there as much, and he did regress in some areas, I think. And like I said, it seemed like at certain points of the year he was trying to do too much that ultimately led to his detriment. But I think it would be very good for us to see if Carson Beck can come through and kind of become a first round talent again. And he absolutely is capable of becoming that, but
first round talent, absolutely able to become of that. What do we got, like 7 minutes before kick here?
Yes.
Or like 6 minutes before kick?
About that.
Kirby, you had a gut change this morning?
I did, man. I woke up.
Kirby's a day of gut guy, by the way. He waits till the day of, and he's like, you know what? My tummy's tingling. I'm feeling a certain way. Sometimes
I'll stick true to my prediction, and sometimes it's like, you know what? I wake up the day and like, you know what? It doesn't feel right today. So I'm going with Penn State now. The fact that the line has moved to Penn State minus 1.5 now, I've seen it at 2 on some books.
Was Notre Dame favored to open?
1.5.
Favored to open? At the opening line, Notre Dame was favored by 1.5, so this one slid almost 3 full points.
Correct.
3.5 full points. That's quite a lot. Man, something about having a pelota in your hand.
It's the best.
It's the best, man. Nothing better than a good Yawson. What are you most looking forward to about this football game? The unis?
The uniforms,
the chrome domes.
I'm excited to see Notre Dame. I think Penn State is Penn State. Like whatever, white helmets doesn't do anything for me. I am kind of excited to see if there are going to be the explosives in this game. I know that we've talked about how this is going to be a rock fight. I don't expect either team to reach 30 points, but I do want there to kind of be exciting plays at some point. If it's just 3 yards in a cloud of dust for 4 quarters, that's not going to be very fun. It'll still be entertaining, and I mean, I still love football, so I'll still be very interested in this game. But I'm not super into the idea of it. So
your tummy was tingling this morning telling you Penn State. My man Schofield here, who's been joining us as of late. My man Schofield put some money where his mouth is on Notre Dame just before the game.
Yeah, I put 2 units on Notre Dame.
2 units, he said. That sounds like an experienced gambler, chat. Sounds like an experienced gambler, chat. That's what it does. You know what I'm most looking forward to? Just a brief introduction to my man Schofield. I'm sure we'll get to know him a little bit more tonight as a collective. But that's what I'm most looking forward to tonight. Obviously, good football. But we're gonna find out about each other on tonight's live stream.
We are.
You know, we took a 12-hour drive out to Texas. I was like 12 and a half, almost 13. Took about a 13-hour drive out to Texas. But I'm really going to find out about my co-host tonight in the form of Christian Kirby. So I'm excited. And vice versa.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, this guy, real steel trap. You know, I don't let a lot out. You know?
What do you think of this Notre Dame flu story? Do you think there's any validity? Obviously, there's the flu, but do you think it's going to affect the game?
I think I have my best take of the year this year. Here's what I would do. It was today on this topic. This is my best take of the year. If I were Marcus Freeman, and the first flu story I felt like popped up like 3 or 4 days ago, Notre Dame, rumors, struggling, might be dealing with some flu. As soon as that happened, 3 or 4 days before the game, flu's like a 36-hour illness. Mm-hmm. It's cycling through in about a good day and a half. I'd have just circled everybody up, had them drink the same Powerade. We'd all got the flu together. We'd have been clean by game time, walking out there. Instead of doing this where we're just kind of like hoping it doesn't spread amongst us and like 18, 19, 20 guys are kind of lingering with the flu and you're hoping it's not good players.
That's an interesting take. Because, I mean, like...
immunization.
Yeah, but I mean, the flu can...
herd immunity from 2020.
Herd immunity, Aaron Rodgers style.
The flu can affect you, though, and it can go up to 5 days. And then the other thing, like...
Cinco?
Yeah, dude. I've had some flus where it's like, damn, am I going to die? Is this the end? But no, it's also like, you have to imagine, you do that, you lose 3 days of practice, you lose however long of walkthroughs because everyone's out sick. So, I mean, not only are you getting the entire team sick and risking losing players for the game, but I get it.
I think... my favorite part about being an adult and having, semi-adult money is being able to buy stupid shit like a grown adult beanbag chair. I think that's pretty damn cool. Don't you?
I think that's the first time we got...
Is that a first Millie appearance?
I think that was the first Millie.
Shout out to Millie.
A beanbag adult chair, huh?
Yeah, dude, an adult beanbag chair. This is actually my gamer chair. When I'm out here getting my head split on Call of Duty by all the nerds across the world, this is what I'm playing in. I'm right here and I'm just sweating.
Hell yeah. I got a hot take about beanbags. I think they're a little overrated.
Well, what about cloth, beanbags?
That one looks more that's like more shaped like a chair.
Yeah.
But like the traditional beanbag is like...
It's almost like a waterbed version of a chair is a beanbag.
Yeah, a little more solid.
You know?
I mean, the problem with it is like there's no way to elevate your head.
Yeah, I'm just kind of pinned up right here.
Even now, you got it pinned up against the desk.
Oh, look at you. You spun 3 over here, too?
Hey, man, we got to get all the angles.
Hell yeah.
No wasted angles in this room.
I'm hella comfy, though. I can't wait to sit here for 4 hours and bitch about James Franklin throwing the football on 3rd and 1. Who's going to make the first stupid mistake in this football game? James Franklin?
Yeah.
Is that fair?
Well, I mean, here's the other thing, though. Marcus Freeman was taking risk last week. Now, they paid off, and then obviously that you won that game, but you're one, I don't know, run off the field with your special teams unit and don't get the 4th and 1, or you jump off sides from being like, Marcus Freeman's an idiot. Why would he do that? Like, the line of, this guy's a genius, he outcoached Kirby Smart, from, oh my God, what an idiot, is so thin, and it's based on, 1, did you win the game, and 2, did that call go the right way? I mean, we've seen multiple times where they bench the starter and it doesn't go well. It's like, why would you do that? Steve Sarkisian this year was a perfect example. So, like, it could happen to Marcus Freeman where it's like they make a mistake. That's kind of my take here. Uh-oh.
We got our first one of the night. We got a new rule around the network. All right. If you give us a super chub north of $20, your name gets put on the board within camera shot. By the way, let's avoid putting the shot on Brooksy when he's getting his fat ass up out of this chair. Evan Quick with a $49.99 sub said he loves the amount of content we're out here pumping out. My man and Evan Quick gets thrown up on the board. Appreciate you, my man. And again, anybody north of $20 in the super chat will get their name thrown on the board. First one, commensatory. The rest of them, we're going to take some notes, put them together in one big line at the end of the show. Does that sound good? I don't feel like getting up every 20 minutes, writing a new name on there, hopefully every 30 seconds. That'd be nice. Getting up over there, putting it on the board. But we're going to do it that way for you guys here on the channel. I want to see Brooks do the job of an analyst in game because I want to see if he can do it. All right, so I'm fine with that. I'll tell you how I see the game flow going. I'll try to pay close enough attention to see where each opponent's vulnerable, particularly defensively. All right, what I'm not good at and what I can't do yet in my football mind. Kirby's probably better at, honestly, having played defense his football career, is seeing what an offense is doing and saying, all right, as a defense, this is what I would do to cause them problems outside of just the basics, right? If the offensive line's struggling, we're just going to continue to pressure them. If the quarterback can't make tight window throws, we're going to play man. All those basic stuff, I can see that. But just in general, like, hey, they're vulnerable up off of this, or this coverage is going to give these consistent concepts problems. I'm not quite as good at that, but I'll certainly do that for you guys tonight. As Penn State is going to be getting the football first, Kirby, what do you expect from Drew Aller tonight?
I don't know.
Right?
Like, I want to give you some analysis of he's going to do. I feel like there's going to be a couple of throws where we go, that was an NFL throw. Holy shit. But there's also going to be a couple moments where, like, that's why we don't believe in Drew Aller. That's probably what I would say I expect. I expect inconsistency, but I also expect greatness at the same time, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, I mean, that's been the Drew Aller experience, by the way. We've seen moments of wow, this guy's really good, and moments of, hey, man, we got to clean these things up. I've been told by Pete Thamel, Pete Thamel's NFL sourcing reporting's legit. If you didn't know, Penn State's or Florida State's defensive line was supposed to be loaded with first-round draft picks this year. That's not a slight at Pete Thamel. That's a slight at Pete Thamel's sources. They were out here hyping up Marvin Jones Jr. preseason. But they talked about the NFL scouts watching Drew Aller. Yeah, that's the first time I've seen an edge get captured from Notre Dame. Penn State,
first missed tackle I've seen.
For sure. Penn State has been a stretch zone, wide zone, get the ball out on the edge football team, pin and pull as well. I can't tell you how many football teams nowadays, basically every football team, Kirby, running some version of truck toss. Version of truck toss.
I mean, it's such a quick way to get advantage and get numbers on defenses, especially if you can get a good misalignment based on what you're doing pre-snap, because everyone uses pre-snap motion now.
Yep.
Looks like Notre Dame's trying to bring some pressure up the A's.
They're also playing man. That's zone coverage. They got nobody directly over Tyler Warren right now.
Zone blitz. Look at that. Dumped it off. Got the screen.
Oh, they got a screen going. Oh, wow. So
that's a great play by Drew Aller, because they bluffed that blitz early, and he immediately checked to a screen where he knew he had the hot route.
I think, as a coordinator playing a team that's normally playing this much man coverage, to see them come out in zone coverage and know, hey, we got an opportunity to hit a screen right here. Like you said, it's a good check by Aller at the line of scrimmage if he indeed had that level of autonomy.
It's a good first two plays for Penn State. They got Tyler Warren and Wildcat right now, it looks like. Yep.
Yeah, buddy.
Handoff. That gets swallowed.
Yeah, I just...
Why are you had two great plays.
Yeah.
And you go out and let's do some trickery here.
I think a lot of teams try to run around Notre Dame first and foremost to start the football game because of how much they slant and they stunt. They can create a lot of negative plays in the run game. Last thing I want to do is be in 2nd and 12, but we're in 2nd and 10 right now because we didn't get much of a positive possession on the positive run.
Put the ball in Drew Aller's hands and wheel route.
Oh, pick. Oh, my God. Do not throw a flag on that. Don't you dare. He was playing through the man.
Wow.
Looks like you got 3 more names to put on the board, too, by the way.
Yeah, I want to start keeping a tab on the names.
Check.
And maybe at commercial breaks, we'll put some of those together. At the end of the night, we'll put them all together in one.
Wow. That should have been a pick. There's bad Drew Aller. And then you have to put that on James Franklin at that point.
Mm-hmm.
You had 2 plays where they stayed in rhythm there. He made a good play. You run a trick play for all extensive purposes. Now it's 2nd and 10, and you have to force him to put in an obvious passing situation.
To be fair, their offensive coordinator has full autonomy, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, if you're the head coach in the headsets, I don't know how much as a head coach I would overrule the first possession. My guys up there worked all week, or all 2 weeks rather, putting together openers. Pre-snap penalties on your opening possessions, never good for Penn State. This is weird. They've got things rolling right now as an offense, and they seemingly keep punching themselves in the foot right now.
And these are the types of things you can't do against Notre Dame. This is exactly why you're going to have problems with it, because Notre Dame does not do this.
Yeah.
Notre Dame's very rarely going to have false start penalties. You're at a 3rd and 14 right now where you're driving down the field. You cross midfield in 2 plays. You've staggered ever since by your own accord. So it's just like, this is the type of game Penn State cannot have. And it looks like they're going back with Wildcat with Tyler Warren here. So
on 3rd and 14? Bringing Drew Aller. All right, so what is Notre Dame doing here? Notre Dame's opening in zone.
They're blitzing a lot, too.
Oh, my God, I love this game plan. Did you see what they did, Kirby? Did you see what they did?
I was watching.
They played too high, quarter zone, took the nickel and put him in man-to-man coverage with Tyler Warren.
Ooh.
Yeah. Yeah, I was wondering I was wondering what they're going to do this. So, like, I think we're about to get a TV timeout here. So I like this. I like what they're doing right here, because the big question going into this football game is, how do you solve for 44? You know that's going to be their primary, portion of their offense, the guy that they want to get it to the most, right? The guy that they're trying to kill you with. And certainly on important downs like 3rd and 14, they're trying to get to him. We talked about it all year studying Notre Dame. They've been a man-to-man football team. They just opened in something different. They opened in what looked to me like quarters with what we call lock coverage with the nickel. Okay, here we go. They had a corner. We're in black. My boy was down here coloring. All right, they were in quarters, 2 safeties, corner. Both corners on 3rd and 14 were playing about 9-10 yards off. They were playing pretty soft. Everybody drops into that quarter is what it looked like to me. Now, Tyler Warren was standing over here. They walked the nickel over the top of him, locked him in man coverage. So now wherever he goes, if he wants to run a drag over here, we've got help. Well, not only that, we got linebackers up underneath dropping in their hook curl zones, right? If we want to run a corner route, we've got you pinned up over there. The only way you're going to get him loose right about now is to defy man coverage and run him away from a free hat. It's going to be really hard to do if this is going to be the game plan. That's a good way to try to attempt to take away Tyler Warren. But what it does do, Kirby, is it forces Notre Dame to kind of play a style of football they're not necessarily used to. They have not been we're going to play zone all day football team at any point this year. So I like watching a defensive coordinator like Al Golden say, all right, we might have to break some tendencies right here to start the football game.
Yeah, I mean, breaking tendencies is always a really good way, because it kind of catches a team by surprise without doing anything too out of the ordinary. Because throughout the week, you'd have to imagine that Notre Dame has some sort of guess as to what you're going to do as a team. So the fact that you can go out and break tendencies, I doubt that they had Tyler Warren's going to lap at quarterback twice in the same play and same drive, but stuff like that I would say stay clear of. But do break tendencies, do stuff that's out of the expected, because you can consistently keep Notre Dame guessing. And it seems like Notre Dame is breaking tendencies as well.
If you were wondering why you should tune in to the watch party, I guess we just gave it to you right there.
Yeah,
that's pretty cool.
That was elite. Yeah, that worked.
Got a commercial break here. We can do some questions if you would like.
All right, let's do it. This will be fun. So this is Get to Know Brooksy and Kirby with Brooksy and Kirby. All right, so I've known Jonathan for about 3 or 4 years now. Kirby's only worked with me for about, 19, 20 months?
About that, yeah.
Yeah, we're coming up on 20 months. So let's what do you got for me today?
Start off with just a basic one.
A nice, simple one.
Simple one. What's your favorite movie?
My favorite movie. I think the first thing that comes to mind is a movie that I know I'm going to sit down. I'm a big quote lines guy. I want to laugh my ass off, get a good belly chuckle laugh. Maybe my ribs hurt leaving. Talladega Nights. Ballad of Rick and Bobby.
Step Brothers or Focus is my favorite one. I think that at some point in your son's life, when it gets to like 12 or 13, you have to sit him down and say, you're going to watch all these movies and you're going to like it. It's going to be very important.
There's a kilo of Colombian Bam Bam strapped to the hood of the car.
Exactly.
You got hair on your peaches or what?
Exactly.
Either that one, or if I were to go serious movie, I don't even know. Oh, I know. I would go the Dark Knight.
That is a great one.
I would go The Dark Knight, and then I think the best movie I ever watched in a movie theater was the first Hangover. I've never laughed so hard. Never laughed so hard. All right, we're back. It's 2nd and 4. Got an easy arrow route to the tight end out of the backfield, it looked like, for Notre Dame, setting up a 2nd and 4. One thing you'll see about Riley Leonard and this offensive staff from Notre Dame, they do a really good job of what I call improperly matriculating the football, right? Moving it nice and slowly and methodically down the field, not trying, because they can't create chunk plays. They have to play relatively safe, especially now with Jeremiah Love, at about 75%. You're seeing a bunch of bodies being added to the box already from Penn State. If I'm playing Notre Dame, we're playing nothing but man coverage. Okay, we're rushing 5, and the 5th rusher is always going to rush over the center, and he's going to be a spy, and it's going to be a linebacker. That's what I'm doing across the board. I don't think their weapons can beat me. All right, so I'm going to put a safety over the top. We're going to play man coverage with one linebacker spying Riley Leonard. He's running the ball out of empty. When are defensive coordinators going to pick up on the Film God Network key? If we're in empty, quarterback run.
I mean, it looks like they did there. They converged pretty quickly on side.
Got to be a good feeling for Penn State fans tuning in tonight to see Abdul Carter out there. Suffered a left shoulder injury.
Immediately shot into that A gap.
Yep.
Didn't even bother trying to contain the edge.
And look, that's all you really got to do. When you see quarterback empty, we don't have to add a bunch of bodies to the box. All we really got to do is crisscross over the middle of that offensive line. That's where every draw ever created is designed for, right down the midline. So if we send bodies that way.
Nickel blitz immediately saw that's just a perfectly run play by Penn State.
Yep. They've got the openers set up, that's for sure. Might be one of them games of adjustments. We both agreed going into this one, and Schofield did as well. Points going to be in a premium in this football game. We don't think it's going to be a 35-34 football game.
Yeah, no, I never thought that either team was going to get to 30 on here. I'd be shocked if either one does.
Oh.
Do we have Darth Vader as an eye black?
All right, I'm cheating here. My Skycast is a half a second early. I looked down when I shouldn't have.
Oh.
Yeah, they got him.
Let's go.
They got him.
Let's go.
They released him. Released him.
Damn, y'all are spoiling it for me.
They were running man coverage. They took the number 1 wide receiver, ran him in like that, took the tight end and ran him on a wheel down the boundary. Great job right there, Riley Leonard, knowing where to hit him. I think they back-shouldered that corner as well because he didn't quite get on top of him. That's A.J. Harris getting picked a little bit. And that's good coverage, man. Separate the football. That's the only thing left right there on that snap for A.J. Harris, the former Georgia defensive back.
Can't blame him there.
You know who? I'm going to text somebody. I'm going to text a former Notre Dame guy. That's what I'm going to do. Boom.
Oof. All right, so there's the one explosive we've been asking for so far.
Yeah, 20 yards right there. Flip the field for Notre Dame.
Stuff like you don't have to score points, but keep doing that to keep us into the game because I really don't want.
You don't want a rock fight.
I don't mind a rock fight. I don't want a boring rock fight. I think there's two differences. I think we can look at the scoreboard and this be a 14-20 game and say, you know what? A lot of cool things, a lot of exciting plays happen. I don't want 3 yards in a cloud of dust for 4 quarters.
Motion and empty on 2nd and 8.
Bringing a blitz.
They threw away from a good play 15. I love number 15. All right, of course. So he's my Notre Dame source is obviously heavy on Notre Dame right about now.
What's he saying?
Just Notre Dame. I said, who you got? He said Notre Dame. 15, about 6'6", about 245. A really, really good athlete. Looks like he used to play power forward in basketball, like most edge rushers do nowadays, I feel like.
Is this Notre Dame's first third down of the game?
Maybe.
Oof.
Well, I mean, it's their first possession, too, so they've converted a few first downs.
Got there quick with the pressure.
Woo, still not a lot of separation. Good job, A.J. Harris, separating that football. 4th and 8. Bring on the punt unit, or is this 2-down territory right here?
I wouldn't.
You're in no man's land. I punt the football.
Conservative game, yeah.
Yeah, I punt the football, play special teams. Yep. Maybe we can get a 3-and-out real quick and then go after the punt. If we want to be aggressive, let's go try to block a punt in their own end, maybe, especially with the way Notre Dame's special teams seem to be playing this year. Hope everybody's enjoying this so far. I certainly am having fun. I feel like this is a little bit more laid back than we normally conduct operations.
I agree.
Yeah, because, this place real buttoned up Monday through Wednesday.
It can be, for sure. Ooh, pinned him at the 2.
All right, that's what they wanted.
That's going to be a bit. I think that's also something that was important.
Did he fair catch that football?
I think he did. Foolish.
Oh my God, we got to talk about punt return catches now in the middle of a quarterfinal. That dude fair caught that ball inside the 2. What on earth are we doing? What are we doing? Here are the punt return rules. Ready? Heels at the 10. Okay, this is the 10-yard line as a punt returner. In that situation, we're going to put our heels at the 10. If any ball drives us backwards, you know what we're doing? We're doing the old Yahoo fake fair catch. We're going to run up a yard. We're going to pretend we're up underneath the football, and we're going to fair catch it. We're going to hope that ball rolls into the end zone. If it doesn't, hey, great job, punter, good job. What we can't do is down the MFer for him inside the 5. That was horrible from Penn State right there. Yeah, if he indeed did catch that football, which I think he did. It's the only reason he'd be walking off with it in his hands. I don't know what on earth we got going on right now in that Penn State special teams unit department. That was oof. That was oof.
That was not good at all. And I think that's something that's kind of gotten overlooked that we talk about. This is going to be a battle of field possession here. If you can absolutely again,
no field position.
That one's my grandfather.
Okay, well, I mean that one's understandable. Like,
yeah, we'll call him back in the morning.
Not as suspicious, at least. But no, the team that consistently has to start within their own 10, because like we said, offenses are probably going to struggle in this game. If you can consistently start at your own 40 as opposed to your own 10, you're going to be more likely to score. That's just basic math. So things like that and being able to flip the field on offense to not maybe get points, but at least set up your punter to do a good job pinning an offense, it's going to be huge in this game.
Oh, no, baby. What is you doing? What is you doing catching that football? All
right, I got another one for you.
Come on.
What's the least amount of money it would take for you to never watch football again?
Least amount of money to never watch football again.
Least amount.
Well, considering football is my livelihood, I would have to have at least enough money to live the rest of my life.
Yep.
I mean, I have aspirations for myself in this business.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe like 100 mil.
Really? That's it?
Yeah, give me 100. Oh, that's it. The fuck you talking about? 100 million? 100 million. I would be like, all right, I'll start grinding the tape on hoops. I guess I don't know. I'll start giving takes about how LeBron's the GOAT.
I don't know. I was like 500. It's got to be 500. If I want to be able to live like comfortably.
Buddy, if you can't live comfortably off $100 million, you ain't never living comfortably.
I'm saying blow 100 million immediately. Have 400.
Well, you're just an idiot at that point. You just want to blow 100 million just to do it?
If I have 500, why not?
You better check that lifestyle.
You're right.
If I got $500 million, I can blow 100.
I think I'd do it for $100 million. $100 million, I'd never watch football again.
Oof.
But I don't think I'd stop giving takes. I think I would just transition into doing something. Maybe go back to school and become a lawyer or something. I've been watching too much Suits.
Law school.
Yeah, you talked about that last night, didn't you?
Huh?
You went back to Suits, didn't you?
I did. Switching back to Suits. I've gotten to a point in my life, as we're pinned up in our back on end here for Penn State, I've gotten to a point in my life where I just don't have bandwidth for new shit. Is that fair?
Yep,
it's fair.
I watched Landman real quickly, and that's the only new thing I think I watched in the last calendar year. Let's see what happens here.
That just came out too, right?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
It was good
except
to see Ali Larder back.
Except for some of the scenes with his daughter. They're kind of weird.
Showing Riley Mills on the TV.
How did they get to duo right here? It's nice having the Skycast and then having the TV copy. They're not playing. They didn't play duo right there near as good as they did against Georgia.
That probably tells you that there's tendencies there.
Well, yeah, they got to it in a totally different package.
Mm-hmm.
I miss what you said. That tells you there's tendencies there. You're referring to Georgia's offense having tendencies,
correct,
aren't you? Yeah. No, you're right. 100% right. There are tendencies at that point in the season. Good God.
Play. That also tells you that Penn State watched that Georgia film and probably saw something where Georgia could hit this if they did this.
Or watched it and said, hey, we better go through our own film and make sure we don't have any tendencies.
Correct.
And break them if we do. There's that stretch zone. Hey, we talked about it in the live show, what it looks like when linebackers are overrunning the running back. If you take a look at this replay right here from the TV copy, I think they're giving it to you right here. Katron Allen is going to run, or the linebacker number 4 is going to overrun Katron Allen, and he's going to stick his foot in the ground, get north to south for 5 yards. You can't run past the near hip of these running backs when they're playing or running wide zone. That looked a little grabby, didn't it?
Yeah, but I've noticed
On that dig right there.
I've noticed you're less likely to get PI calls over the middle of the field.
You know what it is? As long as it's the back judge who calls that. So it's got to be the front hand if you're going to get grabby.
Whereas on the sideline, there's 2 sideline judges.
Correct.
So
you got the sideline judge and the back hat.
Ass hat, we used to call them.
They're doing it again. It looks like they're playing some type of quarter zone right here. Actually rolled to 3. Bad angles.
This is not the same Notre Dame defense that we saw against.
Well, to be fair, Penn State's offense has the last 3 games has executed at a higher rate than Georgia's offense
Correct,
was.
absolutely.
Right? They played good against Oregon. It was the defense that was the problem against Oregon.
But the thing is, like, missed tackles, bad angles. That wasn't there in Georgia.
You're right.
Those guys played button up. From a schematically standpoint, I'm not even talking about that.
I think they're still maybe catching up right now with what they're playing in front of them. So maybe the tackling will get cleaned up.
They are bluffing those A-gap blitzes almost every play.
That's man coverage. That's man coverage. That's man coverage. Denied the ball. I love good football. I love the fact that they're changing looks on these cats right now, Kirby. Mm-hmm. This has been a football team, guys, all year. You have not had any questions about what it is that they are running. You've known that they're playing man coverage. They come out here the last 4 or 5 snaps, and you come to the line of scrimmage. You don't know really what you got unless you know what you're looking for. What are we always looking for, Kirby, to identify man versus zone coverage? 2 things, at least in my mind. I know I always do these things to you.
You go in motion, someone falls, and DB's eyes.
DB's eyes, or what you're talking about, following or traveling with motion. I call that general alignment as well. So if there's no pre-snap motion and you see a guy lined up directly over an option, a wide receiver, right? Probably man coverage. If he's got some type of apex, meaning if he's playing inside leverage by a couple of yards, or if he's playing outside leverage by a couple of yards with his eyes on the quarterback, probably indicative of zone coverage.
Mm-hmm. So far, kind of the game we expected. 2 offenses kind of get their footing. Some plays have worked, but overall defenses are making the plays that they need to.
All right, here's what I want to do right now. I want to catch up on some of these super chubs right here with the names on the board. I think up next is my man Bennett Spear. 1999 definitely counts, especially because I've been seeing Bennett Spear's name in these live chats for 5 years now. So Bennett Spear, you are going up on the board, okay? Bennett Spear. Who else we got? And while I'm doing this, Kirby, if you have any general thoughts on this football game, how it's going so far, you just let me know, okay?
Yeah, like I said, going pretty much the exact way we expected it to right now.
Dogs Man SC on the board. The other thing I need you to make sure I don't do, Kirby, is go below this TV bar. So you know what I'm saying? I want their actual names to get seen.
I would say stop at the gold writing on the Buffaloes.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. You already knew Josh Armstrong was going to be up in here, didn't you, Kirby?
Hell yeah.
You already knew. Josh Armstrong, one of our newer subscribers as of late, and he has been one of our more adamant subscribers as of late. We got Old Cam Green. Shout out Old Cam Green getting put on the board.
Dang, they're pouring in.
They are pouring in. This is a decent marketing strategy, isn't it?
Well, when you tell them that, then they might be less inclined to do it.
Tyson Berry up in the mix as well. And that's probably my last one here.
You can probably go one more.
Okay.
About to do that Cotton Bowl tomorrow.
Y'all gonna catch me live streaming on a Friday.
I'll say, I don't know if I can drive up tomorrow.
This Mundangerous will be our last one, and then we'll stop at that one and come back and get these the rest, okay? Mundangerous. I knew Notre Dame was going to have some type of really good plan for these guys. I didn't expect them to come out and play mixed coverage, Kirby. I didn't think that they were going to have to feel as if they had to, what we call around here, pitch to this Penn State offense, because they haven't been pitching all year. They've just been throwing smoke, man.
Yeah, I mean, when you tend to pitch on things like that, that's basically one, it's saying that you trust your athletes to make plays in whatever situation you're in, as opposed to just quote-unquote playing the hits. And two, it's also, like you said, seeing what this quarterback does, seeing what he's reacting to, seeing what the offensive coordinator is going to react to when you throw things at them. So, smart defensive strategy right now from Notre Dame. I think Penn State's is honestly pretty good as well. Other than that one busted play, well, not even a bust, but just tight end making a great play. They've had a pretty locked down defensive plan thus far.
Thoughts, Schofield? You sweating out this bet yet?
No.
I
feel pretty comfortable.
Feeling comfy?
I feel that this is kind of the way I thought this game was going to go. Field position.
Hell yeah. Let's see if Riley Leonard can get a drive moving down the field. They've got to be basically 5 yards in a cloud of dust to win this football game, I think.
They're getting really good.
Yeah. That was a good speed rush from that right edge.
That's going to be a problem.
That was Abdul Carter.
Yep. That's going to be a problem long term in the game if they can't. Because, I mean, if you can just speed rush like this, they're going to start being able to tee off on passing and running.
And your depth of target gets shrunk drastically if you're getting home that quickly.
So far, Boo Carter's been the X factor in this game.
Abdul Carter?
Abdul Carter. Who's Boo Carter?
Boo Carter's from Tennessee, and he's a damn good football player. So good that Christian Harrison transferred out to Cincinnati.
Abdul Carter's been the X factor in this game thus far.
Yeah.
Penn State looks to be going with a man here. Yep.
Quarterback run.
Riley Leonard.
I told you on those inefficient plays, man. Even in they look like they're in non-quarterback traditional design run sets, which we're calling nowadays empty. With a mobile quarterback is a quarterback run threat formation. They get the back side saddled on 2nd and 10, 2nd and 12, 2nd and 13, and they make it look as if they're about to run some type of real passing concept takeoff on quarterback draw. Most teams nowadays playing quarterback draw out of empty, including Notre Dame. They've done it already today. Uh-oh. Got a false start from Notre Dame because of the pre-snap stem from Penn State.
We got pre-snap penalties from Notre Dame, dude.
This was an obvious plan from Penn State because I think that's the first real 3rd and long they've been in. They were in a 3rd and 6 earlier. That was very, very well designed. They said on Monday, hey, when we get into our first 3rd and long, we're going to show soft zone, immediately stem to a full all-out pressure. They're going cover 0 right there, boys. They got everybody playing man to coverage with 7 guys walked up on the line of scrimmage. The freshman left tackle false starts. That's an obvious sign that the defensive coordinator has put together an opening script himself, something that most teams don't, or most people don't think about when they think about scripts. They think about most scripts as offensive coordinators opening scripts.
They're bluffing again.
They're wrapped. I figured they were going to wrap back over to the right guard. Oh, interception.
Hey.
Big turnover right there. If Riley Leonard's doing that already, if he's feeling like he's got to put the ball downfield in tight windows,
he's
already pressing. He's already pressing to feel as if he's got to make plays, as if offense isn't going to be efficient enough for them. I got to start taking risks. That ball flailed on him or sailed on him.
I think he had a Mike Backer drop and they was trying to get over and it just sailed on him eventually. But that is not a great start for Notre Dame. And Penn State's defense coming out right now and looking really, really good.
He's got a propensity to turtle up too, doesn't he?
Who, Riley? Oh, well, I think he's a gamesmanship guy. I think he's trying to draw. When I watched him on tape, every single time he was touched, I think he's trying to draw roughing the passer calls, like a soccer player almost.
Yeah, I saw that when we were in New Orleans too. He was anytime anybody touched him, he'd do somersault back.
He got a bomb got blown off. I mean, he flies everywhere. Again, really savvy guy, really smart football player, but he has to be. I think he lacks some physical traits that some of these other guys in this playoffs remaining still have.
Yeah, you got to get the advantage where you can.
If you're going physical trade-off between these quarterbacks, how would you rank them? Because I would go Quinn 3, Riley Leonard 4, and I don't know how I would separate Drew Allen and Will Howard.
I'm going to go Will Howard. I think we've seen Will Howard's ceiling is a little bit higher than Drew Aller's, and that's the only reason I'm going to go Will Howard there. But I think it depends on what quarterback you're getting what day.
I think
honestly, it depends on for all four of them.
I think Aller's got the higher Sunday ceiling as a thrower of the ball.
I agree.
I think he does more talented things. That deep ball is insane.
Hey, try to get your mic a little bit to adjust. People are saying that they can't hear you super clearly.
Am I quiet? Did I mute myself on accident? I can move it up a little bit or turn it up on the microphones.
Would you say Aller's floor is lower or higher?
No. Aller's floor could be straight up bust. It could be straight up. This guy never sees the field, meaning not like doesn't play on Sundays, but like can't read it, can't see it when it happens at its fastest levels. He's a boomer. I think he's a boomer bust guy. I think he's a 12-year starter or 12-year backup that we hire to be an absolute hand cannon. What you chuckling about?
Aller's floor is insurance sales. Mud dangerous. I've just been in here chatting with the chat.
Looks like we're getting one of these 5-minute commercial breaks, so I'll ask you another question.
Come on with it.
If there was a food that you could eat for the rest of your life, it would never have an effect on you, never gain weight, never feel sluggish. What are you eating?
Oh, I'm going Chick-fil-A spicy chicken sandwich.
Ooh.
On the daily.
That's a good one.
I probably eat 5 or 6 of them a day.
They're
and that's all I would eat. Extra pickle. No ranch, no nothing.
Because I know some people...
I just started recently on extra pickle, Kirby.
Really?
Yeah. I just started recently on extra pickle. And I think why is because I realized if I'm going to be fat, I can't be extra fat, being like dumping 130 calories of ranch on there.
Yeah.
And all the sugar and all the carbs that are thrown into that ranch. So yeah, I just go, if I'm going to go fat, I'm going to go semi-fat. I don't even get the fries anymore. When I go through Chick-fil-A nowadays.
Fruit cups are good too.
When I go through Chick-fil-A nowadays, I'm going spicy chicken sandwich, extra pickle with a 12-count grilled nugget, and I'm leaving.
That's a good one.
No fries. I'll eat some of my kids' fries when I get home.
I would go Publix fried chicken.
They're playing man coverage down on the bottom, even a stack formation against Tyler Warren.
Quick out.
Oh, boys and girls, we have entered the stage of Notre Dame not being scared of you. They have just sent 6, played cover 1. We have now entered Notre Dame football. All right.
Too, and Drew Aller just airmailed it.
You got to know where your hots are against this football team, man. They have the ability to cover, and when they feel like they can cover you, they're going to start rushing you. All right, so you got to be ready.
I mean, they had an answer for that, too. You had a 4-yard gain. They just, Drew Aller sails it. Going in motion. Looks like they're going back to trips. Screen to Tyler Allen.
Tyler Warren.
Or Warren.
God dang, he's big.
Whoa.
Holy hell. Yeah, guys, he is Rob. I think he's Rob Gronkowski. Who do you got a comp for?
The comp is Rob Gronkowski.
Some people say George Kittle. I think he's bigger than Kittle.
He's bigger than Kittle, and I don't think he's as much of a blocker as Kittle is.
Yeah, you come from Iowa, you're going to have to block.
Yeah, and that's not a...
And like you can tell Kittle like kind of gets off the blocking. Like he really enjoys it.
Oh, Kittle loves blocking.
Yeah.
I mean, there's obviously that iconic video of him pancaking an Atlanta Falcon and just laughing after it. They're going to take a shot here. Oh, and they have him too.
Oh, his footwork, man. Golly. I want to see the Skycast on this.
Warren stops too. Stops his route. They have him. And I think that he was anticipating being sat down because you have that safety creeping over the top.
What do they go, flood to the field?
It looked that way.
That's one thing you can do when you got a howitzer for an arm. You don't have to run so much flood into the boundary. You can start running some of these concepts to the field if your guy can make, across the field throws on sideline rail shots.
They're not showing replay though. But I mean, if you go back and watch that replay, Tyler Warren stutters just long enough for that ball. 3rd and 6. Are they in 2-down territory right here? This run would tell me they think they are.
Yeah, it's decision time for Franklin.
Yeah, it's 4th and 2 right here. You run the ball on 3rd and 8, and you get into a 4th and 2 situation, and you don't go for it right here. I question your 3rd down play calling.
They're staying on. I mean, they're at the very least going to try to get him to jump. I'd have to imagine. Try to get a free play out of it.
I mean, dude, it's 4th and 2. Their offense hasn't done anything right now so far through 2 possessions to make you feel threatened. Go after this. Oh, man.
What do you think the stadium fan ratio is for this?
I want to see. I wish they'd zoom out here. I want to know if it's even sold out.
Well, it's probably hard to tell because, I mean, like, they both have navy in their colors.
Outside zone again.
First down.
They are running around these guys just like they did Boise State to start that football game. And here's the problem. Once you start getting ran around, eventually you start getting ran at because you're starting to run east and west way too early. They're outnumbered.
Yeah, that's just a leverage.
So, yeah, it's a great job by Kirk seeing that and the play caller or the Skycast counting those out and seeing how badly outnumbered they are.
What are your thoughts on Kirk Herbstreit as the color commentator?
Dude, I think Kirk's dynamite.
I think he's one of the best in the game. I don't understand the hate.
And I also think that it's very clear to me when I listen to Kirk call games that the coaching staffs, as they bounce another one, it's very clear to me that the coaching staffs are far more comfortable telling Kirk what they're actually going to do than most teams are.
You know what that was?
What?
That's one of those, the ball's going to bounce that way type games.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, where it's slipping out of his hands.
Slips out of your hand, you catch it.
Still get a 9-yard gain.
Stuff like that's where you go, damn it. It's just not our night. The football gods are not with us.
I mean, I got about a 75% chance Notre Dame holds them to a field goal right here, though. Don't you?
Fine. Oh, yeah. I mean, field goal, like, still. But stuff like that, when stuff like that's happening, would you rather have a field goal attempt from Penn State or they just fumble there and you get the ball back? That's what I'm saying.
Oh, I think the team's saying Greg's on the call.
It is. It's Greg.
Well, never mind.
We have no audio here. That's why. That's a ball. That's a ball and a half right there, son.
Yeah, because game day picks, Kirk and Nick, Coach Saban, were on Notre Dame. And Pat and Desmond, I believe, were on Penn State.
Yeah. Chat's saying we got to do these more often. We're a little busy on Saturdays most of the time, to be honest with you.
Maybe we do it with the Thursday night games when the slate's a little better.
Yeah. Big time Thursday night games, we might do this.
They always do them early in the season before the NFL starts.
They're Wildcat again right here. Warren at quarterback. I don't think they'll be motioning
watch them do some
Aller
bullshit
back
like a
in.
pop pass here.
They will throw it with him. He played quarterback in high school. They're going to have to set a damn edge today. I mean, Jesus.
Notre Dame is getting pushed around right now.
They're getting ran around. That's what's most surprising to me. I mean, all these runs have been C-gap and beyond.
Penn State going tempo here. That's probably not something that they saw at all.
I got play action.
They're misaligned too.
They're throwing the ball for sure.
Straight fade. Gonna go.
Yeesh. To the running back, dude? We're going goal line face to the running back on 2nd and 4?
I guess they like that. I guess they like that mismatch.
What are we doing?
I mean, they had him. Bad throw. They had him.
I don't like that at all. I'm now 2 plays ahead on the Skycast.
Dude, well, don't spoil.
I'm not.
Nothing bothers me more than when people are like, oh, before something happens.
I also think the Skycast is wrong here.
What do you mean the Skycast is wrong? Stop, bro.
I'm just kidding,
man.
I'm just kidding.
No.
I'm just kidding. Nothing happens here. It's a nothing down.
Unless that's a Notre Dame pick 6, then I want to hear it.
It's a nothing down.
Airmailing that one again.
Pick! Christian Gray! Pick! Ah! A flag on the play. Damn it. Damn it. We're not rooting for Notre Dame at all. I'm just rooting to be right. That's all. I'm rooting to be right. I like being right.
You saw it already.
I'm talking about the prediction, not the play call.
Oh.
Come on, man.
James Franklin looks mad. They might be calling this on Penn State.
No. Holding. Defensive holding.
Holding on defense.
On Christian Gray. They motioned to trip stack and then got some rubs. Got some rubs on the way out right there as we see the replay. Yeah, motion to trips bunch. Oh, that's ticky-tack. Nah, that's a hold. That's a hold.
Yeah, when you turn the body
around. Yeah, when you turn the
that.
body full around. I thought they were telling me the first touch at the line of scrimmage was a hold.
That is not, not a good ball by Drew Aller, though.
No, it isn't. Don't you have 5 yards, but you can't yank them? You can create contact, but you can't pull them?
You have 5 yards to pretty much do whatever you want, but
except hold.
When they get behind you and you're doing that, that's when it comes out.
Ugh. They did that again. Did it score? No. They did that where they pull the guard out, they bring an additional offensive lineman in, and they take their best guard, number 71, and they use him as a motion tight end, trying to run the split zone. Basically, it's basically like wham is what we call it, where you take a tight end and basically trap block him on a down lineman. They did this 3 plays in a row against Ohio State and failed to score. I'm glad to know that they learned a lesson here. Got out of it. They're back into Wildcat. Nope. Motion right back into it. They move the guard. They're going to motion him and run the same play, guys. It's the same play over and over again. I hate this. They might score here, but I do not like what they're doing right here.
Looks like they went Tyler Warren as a fullback. That's going to be in the first quarter.
No, it's not.
Good little first quarter here.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
It's the end of the first quarter?
Dude, these teams sit.
Why does the Skycast say there's a minute and 15 seconds left? I think it's it's the end of the first quarter. Skycast has got wrong digits on it, I guess.
Gotta trust your eye.
Woo, that was a quick first quarter.
That's how it goes, dude.
What do you think about running the same play 2 times in a row on the goal line right there, first and second down?
I don't hate it.
I hate it.
I mean, if you see something that you like there.
All right, what if you ran that same play 5 times now and you've yet to put the ball in the box?
Probably not good.
Okay. Because Penn State fans watching that are going, what the hell? We lost the game to Ohio State because of this stupid shit.
That did,
right?
Did happen.
So
I don't know. I mean, like, I've always been one to be like, they have to see something. They have to know something that we don't.
Yeah.
I mean, doing it when you're playing NCAA 25 is stupid because it's just like, oh, you're just spamming this, hoping it works. There's alignment. There's something. There's personnel that they see in this to where they somewhat would have some reason to believe that there's a reason they're calling this play.
Yeah.
If you could pick any zoo animal as a pet, what would it be?
Knowing it's not going to kill me? It's an important question.
Let's do both answers.
That's
one that you
factor.
don't, one that it doesn't kill you, and the other that's like, let's play it safe.
I think it'd be dope to have like a gorilla as a friend. You know, as a security guard, I can take him around with me. I mean, it's cool to have a certified badass like Schofield around me, but it would be awesome to have a 900-pound gorilla running around with me.
What's your safe answer? Where it's like,
safe
this isn't
answer?
gonna kill me.
I would think like a chimpanzee, but way too dirty.
That's more dangerous than
And dangerous.
You seen the videos?
So maybe a koala. I think a koala, if I could cut his nails off.
Yeah, if you get enough,
If I could declaw him.
Koalas are dicks, dude.
I've heard, but they're slow.
Mm-hmm.
So if a koala wants to start some shit with me, he's getting tagged 3 or 4 times
That's
before
the
he
thing
brings the
about
smoke.
koalas is like they eat so much eucalyptus and stuff that it actually gets them high. That's why they're so slow and mellow.
They're off the Benjamin?
They're off the Benjamin, dude. That's literally what it is.
What about you, Schofield?
I'm going raccoon, like a trash panda, and just.
I don't know what zoos you've
what
been
zoos
going
you
to.
go to?
I don't know what zoos you've been going to, bro.
But if
They ain't no raccoons at the zoos that I've been going to.
but if we're going off of like your gorilla, I'm going grizzly bear. If it's not going to kill me,
That's
Oh
pretty sick.
yeah, that's
I'll go
dope.
grizzly bear,
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
I'd like a capybara, I think.
dude, a cuddle session with a grizzly bear that you know is not going to kill you would be so elite.
Yeah, dude. They're probably more. They probably stink though.
I mean, he's my bear. He's my pet bear. He's gonna be.
So you keeping them groomed?
Oh yeah, dude, herbal essence on that bear.
What would you name that bear?
Teddy.
Basic as hell.
You damn right.
So basic.
Ain't nothing basic about having a grizzly that ain't gonna kill me as a pet. Ain't nothing basic
That'd be
about
sick.
that one.
I'd have a polar bear and give it like Coca-Cola all the time.
Oh, okay.
Give it a little red scarf.
That's not bad.
down.
I like that.
All right, here we go.
Stop.
Oh my god.
Brooks, you gotta chill. With
I'm
that.
sorry, but you. Oh my god, dude.
You can't.
All right,
do it.
they're playing cover 0 right now at the line of scrimmage. Everybody's rotating around. Linebacker got picked and a drop on a walk-in touchdown. Oh my God, if you're the offensive coordinator, you are throwing shit in the box right now.
Oh, yeah.
You are throwing shit in the box right now. They've got it so dialed up. Oh, God.
That is a low throw by Drew Out. And look,
I don't give a shit. Catch the ball.
Should have caught the football.
All right, I thought it was
caught the football.
I thought it was a great play call, though. All right, so a lot of tendencies in the red zone to play cover 0, okay? A lot of tendencies from football teams to play cover 0 in the red zone. So if we get bunched up and if we take the Z and run him off this way, right? If we take the Y and run him up off this way, and then we take the back, all right, offset of the quarterback, and we run him right there, we're going to make that linebacker who is man-to-man in cover 0 with the running back, we're going to make him have to run through all of that trash and all of his teammates that are responsible for those people going away. That is what we call mesh arrow, okay, where we're trying to get some type of rub and then run the back into the arrow into the flat right there. That is a huge stop for Notre Dame, and it's self-inflicted by Penn State. This is what you can't do. You talked about it earlier, beating yourself with penalties, pre-snap penalties, holds, things like that, stopping drives. You certainly can't sacrifice points when the coordinator had them on the board for you.
That's painful. Notre Dame did take a timeout on that field goal, so that's kind of interesting here.
What? Why?
But I don't know. Burn a timeout. I'm guessing Penn State showed some alignment that made him question if it's not whether it was fake. But yeah, I mean, it's 7-0 right now if you don't drop that football. And I will say this. Completely should have caught that football. Bad throw by Drew Aller.
Yeah.
Running away from a low football is
tough.
one of the more underrated hard catches you have to make in a game. So, what are you setting up over there?
Oh, I'm just wondering who's going to get the hands in NCAA at halftime.
I'll sign up for it.
You'll sign up?
Yeah.
I haven't played in a minute,
It's been a minute for me as well.
so we'll see how that goes for us.
Just a couple of rusty guys.
Just a couple rusty dudes at NCAA. So we'll see how it goes. I'm going to unplug that for right now so you can have it for the stream.
I'm over here trying to figure out what zoos have raccoons and
None? No zoos with a raccoon inhabitant?
No, I don't think so.
That's unfortunate. I did see the black bears at the Athens City Zoo. Did you know that Athens has a little zoo over there?
They just capture wild bears and put them in a cage. Like, all right, you live here now.
Yeah. Yeah, they capture. I think they're hurt ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're like the homeless bears.
Yeah. They say, what's wrong?
We'll give you a home.
Yeah.
We'll give you berries to eat.
Like that stop.
What's your play call here for Riley Leonard coming off of a pick? Hasn't been on the field in about 5 minutes of game time.
Yeah, so I'm going to try at some point to establish some type of run. I think the only explosives we're going to get are off play action today for Notre Dame's offense. So in order to do that, we're going to have to be able to run the football. But they're throwing so many bodies at the box right now. Maybe a little tight end pop pass. Maybe something to get the ball out of Riley Leonard's hands immediately.
Are you calling something that shows them like we don't want you throwing the ball downfield though?
I mean, I don't think they throw the ball downfield very much anyways.
Yeah. Well, I mean, when they do, it's not going too well. So.
I would argue Notre Dame's got the lowest average depth of target in the playoff left. And that includes Texas, who ain't really driving it down the field right now. Yeah, Jeremiah Love just does not look himself. They said he was 75, 80%. Don't look like it to me.
Wear and tear is taking its toll.
Yep. Trying to go to counter. Oh, my God, they got an edge set on that. Dude, the nickel is 2 yards behind the line of scrimmage every play. You're going to have to do something here to lighten these boxes, but why would they ever be afraid of you offensively for Notre Dame?
Yeah, this could get hairy quickly for Notre Dame because
Harry in like a 17-3 scenario, but I don't think that like towards the end, their defense at this point in this football game, I don't think it's given up 24 points to Penn State's offense.
It could. It's a 7-0 game right now without a drop.
Correct.
Like Penn State has had the.
Here we go.
This is good.
Here we go. All right, getting to a 3rd and 2.
Penn State has had the answer
All right,
now.
Bring in the big bodies, coach. Bring in the big bodies. Get in 12 personnel. Put the running back in front of the quarterback. Let's design quarterback power right now. Let's go. I am not dropping him back. I'm not RPOing. I'm not giving it off to a running back. I am running Riley Leonard right here.
Trips at the top. Does it have a tight end attached?
No, yeah.
Yeah,
down at the left.
At the bottom, they do.
Nub. And they're motioning Jaden Thomas in. Who's
just straight.
Yeah, here we go. Here we go. Here we go, coach. Way to listen to the kid, coach. Way to listen to the kid, coach. Hell yeah. So there you go. If Brooks can be an offensive analyst, maybe slightly.
Got a lineman down for Notre Dame.
Starting left tackle, too, the freshman Anthony Knapp from Roswell. He is in because their starting left tackle got hurt, I believe, against Texas A&M. Did he get hurt really early? Notre Dame fans will correct me in the chat, but I'm pretty sure he got hurt pretty early.
It was one of the two, yeah.
By the way, what is our number count over there right about now?
We're sitting at 424 on YouTube.
Hell yeah.
2,500
total. Hell yeah.
So we
got over 2,500 people watching a live stream of us just sitting here watching ball.
People are enjoying it. Notre Dame fans are saying preseason injury. So he has.
Wow.
So this has been the starter since day one. But it's still you're still down on your 2 deep. So
he's played really well this year, I've thought.
He has.
Good, clean tech.
What are you looking at?
On my Twitter profile.
Gotcha. What's your dream vacation spot?
Dream vacation spot. I am a skier. I like skiing. I like being out there. I hate the beach.
Why do you hate the beach?
When you grow up as large as I have, everything rubs. And the idea that we're going to put sand in the mixture of that equation, nah. I mean, I might chafe tonight, let alone out here on the beach. So now I've always hated the beach. Don't like the salt water. I don't think anybody likes salt water. If they say that they do, they're lying probably.
I like it.
I don't mind it.
You don't mind
But I
it?
spent a lot of time in it, though.
All right. So, but if I had a choice, if I were like really, really rich and financially well off, I would probably have mom's basement on a lake house somewhere. Yeah, and I'd bass fish in the morning, and then in the afternoon I'd pull the kids on the boat.
Yeah,
That's what I would do. The beach for me damn near kills me every time because you carrying tents, you're doing the thing. I don't have, my son's 4, so it's not like I can be like, all right, time to turn you into a slave while I sit here and drink beer like my dad did.
The beer fetching machine.
Yeah. So yeah, I think I'm a lake guy. Probably if I'm going family vacation, probably do so in February and go skiing.
The lake is the
Fresh pow.
The lake is the elite answer there.
Yes. Yeah. I'm a big lake guy. My wife likes the beach, but she also likes the lake. So what about you?
I would go lake house, but honestly, like if I'm doing a vacation, like a nice cabin in the mountains would be pretty nice.
I've always
disconnect.
I've always really liked, maybe it's because I like the movie Couples Retreat a little bit too much. I always like those cabanas over the water. I always thought those looked kind of cool.
Yeah.
Where, you can have room service brought to you and then jump off your balcony into the bay. I thought that's always pretty cool. And the water's crystal clear. Huh?
Bathrooms anywhere you go.
I mean, yeah. Just walk off the deck and let it rip.
Exactly.
Yeah. And just like walk out, hit a jet ski, rip a ski right quick, come back in, talk to the Benjamin,
So they're going with Tosh Baker here. It's his 47th career appearance. So it's not like they're losing experience there, but if he's 47 games in and isn't starting.
And a freshman beat him out. Do we get a pre-snap timeout here from Notre Dame?
Oh, that doesn't look good. They're taking.
Yeah, no, I don't think he's returning, folks. That's lower body for sure.
Yeah, he's hurt and he's limping. They're going to take him
right foot
right now. It looks
I would say right foot.
It looks right foot, right ankle, perhaps. His knee didn't seem like it had bad mobility, but it looked like he wasn't having.
You know what's really nice right now? Not having to feel like I have to rush to write a breaking news article on an injury during a game.
Yeah,
that's always the most nerve-wracking thing. So and so's down, going into the tent. Quick, we need an article up right now.
Those ones aren't too bad because you just basically, we've got to where it's green, say what happened, and then send it out.
Yeah.
We're getting a little behind the scenes as to what we do on game day. You ahead on the Skycast?
Yeah, a little bit. I love this play call right here.
I'm going to stop asking.
I love this play call. What an easy way to get your guy reception. You see him playing in off zone, soft zone coverage, roll the quarterback right, get a 9-yard hitch route, get 2nd and 1, let's play ahead of the sticks. I like that. I think a lot of high school coordinators can take a page out of what Notre Dame does. Notre Dame obviously has great football players, so if you're listening right now hearing that, you're like, shut up. What I'm trying to say is their coordinator does such a good job of not trying to get too aggressive because he knows he doesn't have aggressively winnable players, right? So he tries to stay in winnable situations like 2nd and 3 instead of trying to be too aggressive and play in a 2nd and 9 because he tried to drive the ball down the field and take a shot on 1st and 10. I think they do such a good job of playing patient. Now, you can only do this if you've got a great defense, right? Great job by Riley Leonard extending it with his legs right there. What are you chuckling about?
We have someone in chat, and their name is, and I quote, "I'll be a monkey's uncle, comma, this Irish team is good, exclamation point." That's their YouTube name.
Did they super chat? Do I have to put that on the wall?
No.
Okay, good.
They're in there commenting.
That seems rather lengthy of a name there.
Yeah. Hey, I think they like the Irish, though. So we got Irish fans in here for watching this game.
Can he confirm whether or not Marcus Freeman indeed smells good? Oh, Jeremiah Love getting a little bit loose.
If I knew the answer to that, I wouldn't openly disclose it.
If you knew the for sure answer to that?
Answer to like a head.
I mean, I'm like 98% sure that he indeed smells fantastic.
Well, a guy who clearly cares that much about his hygiene definitely probably
doesn't smell bad.
Doesn't skip a shower every now and then. I'll say that.
We got Wolverines in the chat. I think that's what I want to do from now on. I know other guys on the internet ask you to comment where you're from and all that stuff. I think I want people to comment who they're fans of so I know just how much we're growing. Is that a good idea?
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah. +1 on the Denny counter. Who said a hey yo moment?
I didn't catch anything.
Good.
Maybe.
It's always good when you don't catch anything. Oh, man. Should have stayed inside there. All right. 3rd and 15, 3rd and 14, 3rd and 10. Not ideal.
No.
If we don't pick this one up, Schofield, I'm switching Zins.
Check.
Switching Zins and might move the beanbag chair.
Interesting alignment you're getting here from Penn State secondary.
Oh, they're in sim pressured. Everybody at the sticks, basically, is what Kirby's seeing. I'm thinking cover 0 right now. They've dropped out into zone coverage because they knew they were getting screened. What a great play call from the defensive coordinator. You show simulated pressure. You brought the cover 0 the last time. This time you show cover 0 again on a 3rd and 9. They check to another screen. You're playing bluff. You're bailing everybody out. You get back up underneath that screen, and you tackle the football. Great job right there by the defensive coordinator. Do you think they were running 0?
I did.
I thought they were running 0 all the way up until the ball was snapped, and then everybody bailed out.
Another, Penn State's had the answers this game so far. And I know it's a 3-0 game right now and anything can happen, but the defensive performance we've seen from this team so far has been very impressive.
We expected both of these defenses to be out here rocking it. Maybe not Penn State like this, though.
Yeah,
You're
but
right.
I mean, Penn State's offense.
Hey, good job catching the football inside or in front of the 10-yard line. 7. Hell yeah, baby. All right, who are we short on these names? Who is our last name up on that board over there?
Last name looks like Mundangerous.
All right, so let's scroll up to Mundangerous. All right, 910 Cooper gave us $10. We're $10 short. Smart Dog says, Brooks, you skipped my shower chat a couple nights ago? We might have skipped your shower chat, but we'll take your super chub right now. How big of a deal is Scott Cochran being gone? Is there a chance that he comes back? I think he made a huge difference. Also got to get my name up there, bruh. So we'll go ahead and handle Smart Dog right here. Also going to put Lord Razor on there. Razor's with another name here. Again, 2 nights in a row. We had Lord Razor's son's name put up on the board last night. First one ever. And now we're getting a friend of the show for Lord Razor, it looks like. But to answer this question, Kirby, you watched that interview. You've heard me talk about what Scott Cochran's new mission in life seems to be. Do you think Scott Cochran's itching to get back into college football coaching?
No, I do not.
I don't think so either.
I think Scott Cochran is very happy where he is right now, and I think that he appreciates the role that he has in what he's doing right now. And the good news about it is he's extremely passionate about what he's doing, and you can tell.
Can I see 3? I'm going to go up over left on this side of this Buffalo. What do you think? Like right here?
Yeah, can you not get behind the TV?
Well, I can later, but we're gonna do this right here first. We got Smart Dog going on the board. And my man
9-10 just gave you the other 10s.
Hell yeah. My man Lord Razor said this is for my cousin's name on the board, Nolan Binion. Shout out to my man Nolan Binion getting up on the board as well via my man Razor. Nolan Binion. Heck yeah for him. All right, who else we got? We're going to get my man 910 Dog on there as well. Ryan Mell getting put up on the board. Ryan Mell has been one of these guys, Kirby, that has been in our chat for years. I'm surprised I've never met.
I didn't think about that. So your watermark is blocking them right now.
Oh, we'll figure that out.
They're still on the board.
They're still on the board. That's on me. I can see Ryan Mell's name. If you look hard enough, you can see it. My bad. I feel bad for that. All right. Christian Garner up in here. Y'all do these watch-alongs more often. We will attempt to do so. Christian Garner getting put on the board, and that's where I'm going to stop for right now. We'll continue writing these names up on the board as the night continues. We appreciate all those super chubs. I'm going to go ahead and put 910 Cooper on the board because I said I would. 910 Cooper. The goal here is to eventually run out of Sharpies to use because we've used them so much. All right, we got the game back on. Let's see what happens. 1st and 10. Penn State has the pelota. We'll see what they can do with it.
I got to switch out this Zen.
Oh, that's right. We got stopped. We got to flip a Zen.
You know what?
It's a vibes play.
What?
Pen and paper, and I'll write the names down as we go.
Okay. Here. You know I say strapped. I'll give you the last sheet on the notebook.
Oh, thank you.
I got a pen in here.
I'll take that pen.
Oh, I just saw Drew Hour yell F word on the stream. So he must have done something bad.
You know, just a student boy.
So we stopped at 910 Cooper. The next one's going to be Pocket Flea.
Yep, got him.
All right, let's make sure we're loading up those and getting all those taken care of. All right, let's see what we got. 2nd and 10, ball on your own 10. See how aggressive you get right here. They gave the ball to the back, and Katron Allen has had 2 or 3 damn games in a row.
Penn State has done an incredible job so far this game of letting Tyler Warren influence Notre Dame's defense. I don't think he has a catch yet. He might have one.
Yeah, the one big one where he ran over the safety.
Screen. I don't think he's made like a big downfield play. I don't think he's been targeted past the line of scrimmage. But the fact is that he's pulling eyes everywhere, and that's something we said Notre Dame couldn't do.
Second-level defenders are getting absolutely yanked right now by Tyler Warren, particularly on pre-snap motion. It's opening up some of these run lanes so far for Penn State. Katron Allen 9 for 49 right now.
Gashing them.
2nd and 8. They have it. Does Penn State throw any type of tunnel, bubble, anything like that? I don't think they do. I don't love the alignment from Drew Aller. Look how far back he is right now. Might be a double pass.
Clearly
double pass. Nope. Running it with Tyler Warren.
Just keeps it and gets.
Good God.
Good God, he might be Gronk.
When I see quarterbacks lined up 2 yards behind the quarterback, I'm immediately thinking he's getting the ball. They're throwing double pass.
And that was clearly intentional by them.
Tyler Warren's dad just spit into a Coors Light tin can.
Love that.
Yep. I'm jealous of him. He's got the real stuff. I'm out here zinning like a puss.
I was always a Copenhagen guy.
Yeah, Copenhagen Wintergreen guy. Got to. Tyler Warren back in here. Throw. Pass.
There. See, stop getting cute, James. Bro. Throw it away, Tyler. Holy shit.
Holy crap,
That was the most chicken salad play I've ever seen in my life. I mean, he was 5 yards behind the line of scrimmage stiff-arming dudes and turned that into a 7-yard gain.
Andy Kotelnicki, offensive coordinator for Penn State. They hired him from Kansas. That's why you're seeing all this trickeration stuff. We saw in the years prior with the Jayhawks. Also, probably why Kansas sucked to start out of the year. Having to work in a brand new offensive coordinator. 2nd and 1, I'd take a shot right here off play action.
I'm bringing Tyler Warren in.
They're running the ball.
Hand up, got the edge. Second left to make a tackle.
Now maybe get into a shot play.
Well, this is just bully ball.
Yeah,
it seems to me like every time they've had the opportunity to do a shot play, they do something with a trick play. They do some misdirection, and it's like, why are you doing that?
I think I know why. Outside of Tyler Warren, they don't have a guy. There's the play action. Rolling the quarterback left.
He's going to check it down to Tyler Warren. Oh, he's just going to take off. I mean, even when the play goes catastrophically wrong, though, it's still 4 yards. Like, they haven't had a lot of negative plays right here.
No.
If I'm Notre Dame, that is terrifying me. We're also more than halfway through the second quarter right now.
Yeah, I know. It's moving pretty quickly. Schofield's over here sweating it out a little bit.
Yeah.
Hey, man. The gut.
Just hold them to 6, right? Or
that's 3. All. Just hold them to 3.
Hold them to 3 right here.
Hold them to 3. Doesn't Notre Dame get the ball to start the second half?
Check. Yep.
Yes. Getting gassed right now.
They have. Where's the secondary linebacker wrapping to keep that bounce from happening? What's going on right now? It looks to me like Penn State is selling zone one way and then cutting off the backside tackles butt cheek.
Let me watch here.
That's wide zone. Overrunning it all. Jesus Christ. The first linebacker has overrun wide zone 3 times out of the 7 times they've ran zone so far. It's number 4 who keeps overrunning it.
Again, it's like it's not schematically like Penn State's doing anything differently. It's not like really physically they're doing anything different. It's bad angles and missed tackles from Notre Dame that we haven't seen all season.
They'll counter back the other way. Good job right there denying the kicker. 3 plays tough, man. I love what they do with their third backers. They almost find like safeties who are too big to play safety and will make you play hybrid linebacker at like 215 pounds, or linebackers who are not big enough to play linebacker but too slow to play safety at that level. They'll make them play this hybrid position. Number 3 and number 4 fit these bills for them for Notre Dame. 3 is like 215 pounds. 4 is like 220 at 6'3 and a half. They're big, athletic, long guys that in some conferences would play safety.
3rd and 5 here.
Truck toss. Shut that shit down.
Yep.
God, the yards after contact, though, that might make you wonder. They're going to kick this field goal, aren't they?
On territory.
I think Franklin.
If you run truck toss on 4th and 5, you're going for it on 4th down. I'm sorry.
They're going.
Yeah, he's got the demeanor of somebody that's going right here.
Momentum changing play right here. I mean, whoever makes this play is going to have a lot of momentum for the remainder of this half.
Oh my God. Sorry, I didn't see the play. I just saw the formation, and you're going to say the same thing. Watch how they break this huddle.
Let me guess. Tyler Warren's cool.
No, they're in 9-yard splits on the offensive line, and then they squeeze the splits.
I don't hate it.
I don't hate it either, but it's just all the...
Green, 1st down.
Where are you at?
They're doubling them right now. Dude.
Why are you 9 yards deep on 4th and 1? What were they doing?
They're getting dubbed.
Oh, my Lord. You got to score if you're Penn State right here. Just to feel confident on the offensive side of the ball. They obviously feel like they're moving it, but what is moving it if you're not scoring it? I mean, they've had to have run 6 minutes off the clock on this possession. Maybe longer.
Oh, helmet come off. Love seeing that. Do you remember in the old Maddens when they would let the helmets fly off the players if you hit them hard enough?
I remember NFL Blitz.
NFL Blitz was so much fun.
Blitz was
Holy
crazy. Big
shit.
Bronco head? Oof. You get the big Bronco head, it's OV.
Do you remember Blitz the League?
Yep.
When you could like give them steroids?
Yep.
That was
Do you remember the 2K football game with Terrell Owens on the front of it?
Yep.
Yeah, 2K5.
That was a damn game.
That's one of the best
How about
games
this one? A real deep pull. Do you remember Arena Football, the video
100%,
game?
Yep.
I never was good at arena football, and so I hated it. I always wanted to just push people over the wall, and I could never figure out how to do it.
What are they doing right here?
It looks to me like they're content with just running down this clock.
Why do they get so gimmicky down here? They have been running the football on these guys out of conventional sets most of the drives. They get down here and they start doing all this.
It tells me that they're
stuff.
trying to get some leverage when it comes to numbers, where they can the classic swinging gate thing, where you come back and someone's misaligned, you've got an edge or you've got a gap somewhere that you can exploit.
I mean, it's causing problems. There's no doubt about that.
They're going to come out in a normal set here.
It ain't normal. They're in 22 personnel, Bubba. 21 personnel.
Formation-wise.
Yeah.
Sets the edge. That's a touchdown.
Right.
He might have been down.
Nah, he's in.
Oh, he's in.
All right.
Good drive.
That was physical. That just beat you up all the way down the field.
Yeah.
2:18 to do something. Riley Leonard, what you going to do?
Going to the half, trying not to turn it over if I'm the coordinator.
Nah, you can't play scared in this game.
Yeah, tell that to... Never mind.
Yeah, did they throw a pass that drive?
There's a lot of people in this chat that
Touchy
find
subject.
that a sensitive subject.
Touchy subject. My bad.
And also, 2:18 is way different than 33 seconds.
Correct. Oh, man.
What?
All right, look. I don't get Georgia fans going on Twitter and tweeting things like, these two teams suck. I'm seeing this right now. Like, one of these teams beat your ass for 4 quarters, out-executed you for 4 quarters. And the other one is beating that team's ass right now.
Yeah.
Agree or disagree, man. Like most of my bills get paid by Georgia fans. I don't want to piss anybody off, but let's be real. Let's not be out here running our mouth about a football team that beat us that's getting handled right now.
But I mean, that's also just reactionary to be like, you have to get some jab whenever you can.
You got to take that one. You got to take that jab after losing 23-10.
I love that guy, man.
I love that guy too. That's why I'm not airing him out right now. I love that guy more than a lot of people in this industry. But good God.
Yeah, it's definitely,
That was 15 plays with only 2 passes.
They're dog walking it.
Yeah, man. This offensive line from Penn State's playing really, really well the last several weeks.
And this was the big question. It was, can you finally do this against a defense that the public generally respects?
Yeah.
Everyone saw SMU and said, okay, you were gifted 14 points and another turnover on top of that. Everyone said Boise State, you stop Ashton Jeanty, you win that game. Now it's like it's time to actually go up against a Notre Dame team that really can shut you down on defense, and they're passing the test with flying colors at this point.
Mm-hmm. You got any of those famous questions for me?
I got a couple of them.
Hell yeah.
If you could pick an instrument that you would become an expert at, what would it be?
A what?
If you could pick one instrument that you become an absolute expert at.
Oh, give me the sax, baby. Give me the dirty sax. That's what I want.
That is an obscure answer.
Hell yeah,
Bill
dude.
Clinton action?
Yeah, baby. I had a teammate in high school, Jacob Cobb. We called him Corn on the Cob. My man Cobb could rip that sax, man. And I thought that was one of the coolest things in the world. So yeah, give me the sax. I think a guitar, that'd be cool and whatnot. And Lord knows I fancy myself a guy who might be able to sing a tune every once in a while.
Yeah.
I think you can attest to that unwillingly. But no, I think I'd go sax. What about you?
I would say piano. I think the piano is one of the more diverse ones. You can play anything on the piano.
What about you, Schofield? The triangle?
No, I go basic guitar too.
You go basic guitar?
Well, I mean, we always had a guy.
Would you want to be like a shredder, like an electric guitar guy, or just like an acoustic?
Because
like bar tunes.
We would on any deployment I'd go on. There would always be a guy that would have one. So you'd get back from doing stuff that we would do, and there'd be, we'd have like a fire or something, and there'd be a guy just kind of putting it together.
Now, the guy that's in the circles, in normal people's civilian circles, that has the guitar, that guy's mega douche. The guy that brings a guitar to every party, mega douche. Guy in the deployment that brings the guitar, what's he like?
He's pretty dope. He's usually inked up.
He doesn't like make it about himself that he plays the guitar. Hey, look at me, everybody gather around, I'm gonna sing. But more of like a collective bonding experience.
Something that bring the vibe.
There's like a couple of Marines that like are really good.
Really?
Yeah.
What's your favorite song that they would play?
I mean, I can share with you some stuff off YouTube. There's a guy I can share with you. Yeah.
My favorite Schofield stories.
Yeah.
The YouTube videos of the troops playing guitar is honestly underrated.
Yeah.
There's a song called the EAS song. It's on YouTube, and that guy got EAS is when you get out.
Yeah.
What you're going to do when you get out of the Marines. And it's all the debaucherous shit. Yeah, it's really good.
Hell yeah.
EAS song.
All right.
218
Need a drive.
balls at the
2:18, you get the 2-minute timeout. You have 2 timeouts left. So you basically got 3 timeouts.
With
to see what you can do
this
here.
Penn State pass rush, I don't trust them to do anything here.
They're playing 2-man right now.
Bringing 4 and they're still getting home. Good check down there.
Mm-hmm. All right, got to get on the ball. Do you let the 2-minute hit right here, or do you try to get another play in between before the 2-minute?
You had to burn a timeout. You might as well save them now. You're going to want to for this.
Come on, get on the ball. See, this is why you got to know that you have a 2-minute. There's 2 minutes and 11 seconds left. It's 2nd and 1. Why aren't you getting on the football and running a NASCAR right now? Run the football, pick up the first down. Start after the 2-minute with a 1st and 10 instead of a 2nd and 1. What are we doing? You're in his headset. You can talk to the guy. You should be yelling at Riley Leonard right now, whatever your one-word code is for inside zone to the left. All right, for us back in the day, we went inside zone left was Illinois, inside zone right was another I word, okay? I think that's backwards. What's a city out west with an I?
Indiana.
Indiana's a state on the East Coast, my man.
Indianapolis.
Either way, that's what we were doing. Indigo, whatever.
California.
Okay.
He went the alphabet.
So that's where we go in our no huddle situation as an offense. We got to know those one-word codes.
He went the military alphabet on. You didn't even
I heard that.
You didn't catch
I know.
that.
I heard
No,
Indigo.
that's India. The phonetic alphabet would be India.
That frustrates me. Even though, a 2nd and 1's not terrible, but I feel like we had an opportunity with 11 seconds left to actually run a play there and not depend on the 2-minute to stop us. Anytime we're in a 2-minute drill, we're burning 11 seconds when we have no ability to be explosive is a little bit of a mistake in my mind. We got to squeeze everything we can out. Agree or disagree?
Agree to a sense of you do want to conserve as much time as possible, but you also don't want to do it at the expense of getting misaligned, getting pushed, getting a false start, Doing something like that. I would much rather you kill the 10 seconds and get a real play set up, get something where everyone's on the same page.
As a coach in that situation, my rebuttal would be, we're in effing 2 minutes. You should be ready to get on the ball and go.
And I get that, but that's not a team that runs low tempo.
You're right.
Like if that's Tennessee up there on the Josh Heupel offense, they'll do that.
Yeah.
But this is a team that they don't usually go tempo. They're very methodical with it. And like so to ask them something to do out of their comfort zone, just take the 10 seconds. Now, if you didn't have any timeouts and there was no 2 minute, you got to go. But other than that, like. Would you rather go a week without no music or a month without TV?
Can I listen to podcasts?
No.
So no audio input at all?
No audio entertainment.
I think I'd probably go... I'd just watch Netflix for a week.
That's fair.
I'd go. I don't think I'd go a month without TV.
I go a month. I can't do no music, dude. That's crazy.
My downtime at the end of the day when I'm trying to shut my brain off is, some series that I've already seen instead of doom scrolling.
It's funny because mine is music.
Yeah, it doesn't surprise me.
I'm with you on that. Workouts and stuff. Yeah. Yep.
Well, you guys work out a lot more than I do.
We'll get you on that.
Yeah, we'll.
I'm not like out here.
We'll just use that right over there
to work out. Yeah, it's been over there for a while. It doesn't get used a ton.
Or we spin camera one too?
I don't think we've ever spun cameras over there. I mean, you can if you want. I mean, why not? Why not expose mom's basement out here? No, it's 360. It'll roll all the way back around. There's the dog's cage. There's the power rack. Dang. See if you can go up there. Yeah. We got boxes of audio stuff over there. We got all kinds of good stuff down here in mom's basement.
Got a lawn chair.
Yeah.
Kobe.
We got Kobe. We got World Series. We got a 2nd and 1 right here. And ball denied. No, he catch that? Wow, he caught that football.
I didn't even see the play.
So Notre Dame's tight end apparently is the only guy they trust to win man-to-man coverage.
It appears that way. Oh, did I lose my...
Oh, wow. How did he get that ball out?
Get it out. Oh, did he?
He's just, he's doing the thing. I respect that he is a European soccer player. Okay. Now, he got lit the F up right there, and that probably didn't feel good. But, yeah, if you're thinking Riley Leonard's hurt, you're going to be thinking Riley Leonard's hurt a lot because he lays on the ground quite a bit. Actually, I'm going to take that back. His bell was rung. I think they kind of got up into the concussion protocol.
Do they do that at the collegiate level? I know they have spotters in the NFL.
On national television games like this, I wouldn't put it past them. We can't have a catastrophic head injury moment on television.
Because Gunnar Stockton got his head knocked off.
You're right. I take that back. I take that back.
That man was walking around on the sidelines unattended. They're like, hey, you good, buddy? All right, go.
That man had no earthly idea where he was at in that moment. Who is this? Steve Angeli.
Legend.
Only played in mop-up duty this year.
Well, that basically tells you how this drive's going to go.
What if he comes in and Tua's this bitch?
Cooks.
Just cooks.
Dude. Oh, he's wobbly.
Oh, the ref got him. That's why.
Ref looked at him like...
The ref got him.
That's no good.
It's no good.
Oh, yeah. He's stumbling.
Fun story about Riley Leonard they told on game day. Apparently, he tells his mom to tell him that he sucks.
Yeah,
That's the only thing she's allowed to tell him.
He said in high school that he was tired of people telling him how great he was and he needs something to keep him. They're throwing the ball still.
The 3-star committed to Duke was having people blow smoke up his ass, huh?
Yeah.
So I guess that's everybody. Riley Leonard's one of my first ever, my guys doing the recruiting industry stuff. I have a DM from 2018 telling Riley Leonard he's a fucking guy in high school.
What was Riley Leonard's response to that?
Thanks a lot, I think. Basically, who's this fat dude with 9,000 followers on Twitter?
Reacted to your
heart, thumbs up.
This is not good for your Notre Dame Fighting Irish. Well, let's see. They're bringing Penn State brings 4 again. Got a slant wide. Oh, this might be something. Caught him in cover 0 again. Slant over the middle. Just beat this guy. They're moving now. Damn it, he might be tooing. This is fucking crazy.
Dude, what if he cooks?
Notre Dame's at their 41 right now. Looks like Penn State's
sack.
Ooh, strip sack. Penn State has the football with 1:17 and 3 timeouts.
That is denied Dennis Sutton, number 33 from Penn State.
That is not on the quarterback either.
Nope. denied Dennis Sutton from Penn State by way of St. Francis High School was deciding between, I believe, Georgia, Alabama, and Penn State towards the end of his recruitment. He's a junior now, I believe.
Notre Dame get that
Notre
ball
Dame
back?
hopped on that football. Why aren't they calling a timeout right now?
There you go.
Golly, it's like I can call. It's like I might be a ball knower.
Also,
Maybe.
real quick, this was a gross miscalculation on my part. We're in this green.
Yeah.
Everybody in the chat thinks I'm a Notre Dame fan.
Oh, that's unfortunate, but that's like a green and black. If you were a Notre Dame fan, I
but
feel like
just wanna
you'd be in
clear,
green and blue.
Like, my money's on Notre Dame, but I probably should have worn red. I'm a dog fan. Gross miscalculation. Didn't think that one through.
What are you doing over there, man?
I'm looking for my other Xbox controller so we can play at halftime.
Play, yes. Yeah, this.
Or should we let somebody join in, like a listener that's watching us right now, play us?
Oh, you don't want me to play? Okay.
I'm afraid you'll beat me on national television. And I don't know where my other controller appears to be.
Fake, man.
Yeah, you know me, I'm ducking comp all the time.
I say, don't pull a Murray.
Yeah, I'm out here ducking comp.
So they got Herb Street there, but he's not calling the game. Interesting.
Maybe he just wanted to watch one for a first.
Man, sometimes running the cameras is so much fun.
Why?
Look at this. I'm a little ahead of you on my iPad. My bad.
What's happening?
Yeah, I'm turning the iPad off because
third and one. This kid's slinging it.
Is he really?
You might want to come see this.
Is he ripping it?
Now he's one reading it and he's getting all the right angles.
He's ripping skin?
He's ripping it though.
I found the controller.
There we go. Quick out.
Boy, he is ripping it. Dude, he even turned the tight end back upfield to keep him from running out of bounds right there to give him an opportunity after the catch.
Wow, this might...
Two of this bitch right quick.
Things might have just gone from bad to pretty good under this game. I mean, they've thrown the ball 7 times on this drive.
Riley Leonard on the hot seat.
I think Riley Leonard's on the...
I don't know if Riley Leonard knows if he's on a seat or not right now, based off the way he was
What was that
wobbling.
test you had to take for concussions? What was it called?
It's like a recall test, baseline test.
Baseline test. Yeah, this kid's 4 for 4, 36 yards.
Hell yeah,
Jelly.
good for him.
He just sounds like... His name sounds like pasta. Moving the launch
Look at my
point.
man.
Threw it away?
Oh,
Hey.
I like it. This kid's making smart decisions right about now.
Ooh, this one's dusty.
Yeah, that one ain't been used in a minute.
What team are you going with?
We can random select the SEC, or no, we can random select. No, you know what we should do? We should play this game.
All right, who do you want?
Oh, I'm playing with Penn State.
Okay.
Who do you want?
I don't have a choice, do I?
Or we can play the Texas-Ohio State game. I think that's a little bit more fair, maybe, on the video game.
Honestly, let's do Penn State, Notre Dame, and see how many people we can trick into thinking it's the actual broadcast.
Oh, shoot. We need to mute this.
32 seconds left. They got one timeout left.
that's going to download God mode for Jeremiah Smith on the downloadable roster.
They went 5 wide. Penn State called a timeout there. Interesting. 3rd and 6, and Penn State had to blow a timeout.
Gotta get at least.
Are we doing random or are we doing the teams?
I'll take Texas.
Oh, we're not doing Notre Dame, Penn State?
You want to do this one?
Yeah, let's do this one. Let's do this one and see how many old people we can trick into thinking they're watching the actual game.
I love that we can do this. Honestly, I love that the studio is set up to do stuff like this. I think it's fun. Go ahead. Don't put us tight. Put us in like 2 wide and then come over here.
Yeah, they're saying Brooks is Mike.
I like sitting down.
You want to play from there?
I'm a sit down type of guy.
Play from there.
Yeah, change it to
Brooks,
do
Brooks
3
your
minute
mic
quarter.
might be.
My mic was muted from going to the bathroom.
Check.
Good look right there. 3-minute quarters.
Yeah.
All right.
Notre Dame needs 7.
It's gonna be fun, dude. I haven't knocked off the rust in a while. Oh, I didn't even realize the half was still going.
Yeah, no, they got
I got
20
locked
seconds
in to
left.
play the
3rd and
game.
6.
Oh damn! I'm
Oh,
gonna have to
You're on the road.
I'm on the road.
They've dialed that down some.
have that.
Yeah,
Good.
you can actually see your routes some. That looked like a false start.
Can't have those, Notre Dame. 2 pre-snap penalties in 1 half. I never thought I'd see it coming.
Not playing very
Before we
clean
get too
football
deep
right
into
about
the
now.
half, do you want to get the rest of these $20 super?
Oh yeah. Let's knock these out right quick.
5 names for you.
All right, you got 5 names. Cinco. Now let's decide where we're actually going to put these. So let's move this out of the way. Okay. All right, and my silver pen is what we need. All right.
They called encroachment on Penn State.
Yeah, it looked like they got up off of it early. All right, who's
Number
up?
one is Pocket Flea.
Pocket Flea.
Correct.
Pocket.
Yep.
Pocket Flea. Appreciate you, my man.
FLEA. Next one is Caden Ross. That's Kaden Ross.
Caden Ross. Appreciate you, my man. You are on the board officially and forever until I repaint this thing, which I don't think is ever going to happen.
Name number 3 is...
You said Caden Ross, didn't you?
Yeah.
I wrote Ellis.
They sound the same.
I don't know what my brain was doing there, Caden. I apologize.
Chuck Wheat.
Oh, my man Chucky. You know what Chuck does for a living? He keeps drunk people up off the beach. Shout out to my boy Chuck.
Notre Dame's going 3rd and 1 here. Quick out. They get it. Got a first down. Out of bounds. 16 seconds left.
1 shot in the end, or 2 shots in the end zone. Kicked field goal.
They have a timeout, so I mean you can run whatever play
you can
want.
run a play in the middle of the field.
Name number 4, Jay Patel. Patel.
Jay.
Yep.
Patel.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Jay.
Last name Wesley Parker.
Wesley Parker. Appreciate you, Wesley.
Got one more.
Okay.
Jamie Brazel. JamieBrazell.
Thank you, Jamie.
Oh, bobbled the snap, sacked. Gonna have to call your
timeout and kick a 44-yarder.
You've got time for one more shot.
41-yarder. Buddy, if I did that, I'm running the clock down, calling the timeout with 2 seconds left, kick the damn field goal.
I would have thrown the damn ball one more time.
I think it's promising they even got down there.
Yeah, I mean, it looks
to be honest with you,
Riley Leonard. It's not looking like Riley.
Abdul Carter's kind of taking over this game right now.
He's been the X factor
with a hurt shoulder. My man's stock price going up.
Mm-hmm.
You ready?
Let's do it.
As we crack into this halftime.
Let's watch this field goal real quick.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I do think visually it would be better if you come stand over here, but because we could just put it in 2 out, and then we could both be in it while playing it. You know what I mean? I think it's 2-2, isn't it? Don't we have one?
Yeah, I got it though.
Mr. Jeter, do you know where Mitch Jeter's from?
Problem is they're not gonna be able to hear me.
Nah, you'll be able to pick it up.
You sure?
Yeah, just talk with say it with your chest. You know where Mitch Jeter's from?
I do not.
Transfers from South Carolina. Come on, SEC homers.
I'm not an SEC.
Come on, SEC homers.
Damn about the SEC.
SEC overrated. Drilled it.
10-3 at the half.
Attaboy Mitch Jeter. All right, my man. You ready?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's get this smoke.
Oh, we're orange as hell.
Yeah, you think we'll maybe whiten up a little bit?
Hopefully.
Who cares? We'll be Oompa Loompas if not. All right, you get ball first. I'm home field advantage, though.
Looks that way.
Let's see here.
Trying to make sure I'm in. I'm not used to standing over here.
Oh, shoot.
Ooh.
All right. No screen peeking, my boy.
No, I'm not. I'm looking at Marcus Truman's handsome ass.
Ooh, he is handsome.
Problem is 2.
You can't read the chat? I'll bring the laptop over here.
We're saying, man.
You got to pick a play.
This might mess me up.
Oh, he run a left. Oh, no! My open field tackling, very suspect in this football game. Hey, we stopped being Oompa Loompa orange. That's good news. Oh, we're no huddling me right now?
Dude, you gotta get you off.
We're no huddling me?
I like this 4th.
Oh, get him down. Let's go.
It's fine. halftime shows for this, do they?
Oh, I don't think so. I wouldn't know. I don't know why I just gave you an answer to that like I knew the answer. All right.
Six.
All right. We're going to keep him in front. All right. That's what we're trying to do over here. Just trying to keep him in front.
Wow, I hate all these plays.
Hey, where are your questions at for? I can ask you all that.
For the super chat?
Yeah,
They're on my laptop.
Yeah, we can
It's not
multitask.
shut down, they're on my laptop.
It's black screen right now.
Huh?
I got you.
Oh, your laptop is?
Let me get the
I thought you were talking about the stream's black screen. I was about to be terrified.
Oh no, we're good. You see where you're at.
Direct snap to the running back? Balls. I like it. I like the play call there, Curb.
Thanks, man.
Not bad. I forget how quick the quarters are here.
And we did 3 minutes, too.
Yeah.
We should honestly be able to get the game in before.
Yeah, I got your list of questions here.
Cool.
What's something you're embarrassed?
Come on. Come on.
I lofted that.
Crib me. Crib me.
Lofted it.
Come on, Jalen Kimber.
What's something that's embarrassing that you like?
What's something embarrassing that I like?
question.
The guys in the studio make fun of me for my infatuation with Rod Wave.
I don't
that
think
fair?
Rod Wave is embarrassing. I think the amount that you like Rod Wave is what's embarrassing about it.
Okay, so there.
Rod Wave-
The amount of infatuation I have with Rod Wave, I think,
Rod
is
Wave's your
embarrassing.
favorite R&B artist is kind of wild.
I mean, it's true. I like him. I fuck with Rod Wave.
All right, so now I'm going to burn out this quarter.
Okay. Burn the quarter out. I like it.
Burn out this half is what I meant.
Mm-hmm. All right. Your next month's paycheck on this football game?
Hell no, dude. Hell no. I gotta eat.
Oh, man. Run! That's all right. That's all right. He's
I love a shifty in this game.
He's going to have to throw the football at some point, and we're going to lock him up at that point. We're going to be all right. Here we go. About jumped off sides.
Which one of your backers is dropping?
No answer for you. Oh, I like how you fake hot routed, dude. That was instinctual right there. That's smart. Some game show. What?
Zane Durant.
We're hurt?
That's not a blue card. You're fine.
All right, boys. Let's get after it. Let's lock up right here. Okay. The goal here is to beat Kirby never playing offense. That'd be funny.
That'd be hilarious.
That'd be funny.
That'd be impressive if you did
Hey,
that.
Kirby, where'd you get that REO shirt? I'm answering in the chat.
I had a friend get this for me, actually.
Quarterback run, jet sweep. Oh, Tud. Good shit. Damn it. The jet sweep is still cracked in this game, I see.
I mean, the jet sweep honestly is cracked in real life. Too.
All right, boys, we got to lock up. Hey, we're one-game seasons right now. Get your ass in there.
Get your ass in. Ooh, this will be my first time playing off or defense.
Somebody say, can they play for Jay Will's paycheck?
I will play for Jay Will.
I'm sure you will.
That's called house money.
So, wait a minute. Hold on. Time out. If we're playing for Jay Will's paycheck, that's just me paying you.
Yeah.
You're not going to give me Jay Will's paycheck.
No, you're right. It's called house money.
It's called Brooks's money is what it's called.
Yeah, house money.
Yeah, house money. Mom's house money.
I'll get there.
Oh, come on.
I was about to be very heated if that
About to be livid.
touchdown for you.
All right, let's see what we can do offensively here.
I have no idea what kind of offense you run either.
I don't either. I don't have a set offense. I don't have like one. Yeah, I don't have one style. I'm seeing what you're doing and seeing what I've got to beat that. That's all I'm doing.
Do you guys have a favorite Athens restaurant? That's from one of your supers.
That would be a question for Kirby.
Good one. I am a big De Palmas guy.
I'm a last resort guy.
De Palmas is good for like the regular. I would say Porterhouse is also a very good one to go to. Last Resort's also good.
And we got 10 gifted in here now.
Yeah, shout out to the gifted subs. We love to see it.
Appreciate that. Thanks, Ladell.
All right, man.
They saying Chick-fil-A on the corner.
Hell no, dude. That Chick-fil-A is beat as hell.
Oh, Linebacker baited me. I thought that cut was wide open.
I don't like that. Oh, I do not like that.
I thought 24 was about to make a play, dude. I was about to be in trouble.
Oh, trapeze. Trapeze is good. I've been there a couple times.
Professor Finlay took me some burger joint over there that was pretty damn good.
Downtown?
I think Downtown Burger. Yeah. Or it was indeed downtown, yes. Over there by the government building. Right in the square. Closer to Creature.
Oh, I know what he's talking about. They've got like a peanut butter burger there.
Yeah.
I've been there.
I didn't get the peanut butter burger.
It's good.
Yeah, it's a damn good burger spot. They got good tater tots as well.
I got it.
If you're into burgers,
Clocked.
Clocked. That's what it is.
I've actually never been to Clock.
You should try it.
When I visited here, that was one of the places that I went that almost like it was one of those spots. I was like, man, this might seal the deal. I might just move
bet cut. This game's kind of playing out how the real game's playing out. Running the ball at will right about now.
I still haven't been to Hilltop Grill, Dan.
Hilltop is good.
Run out of that tackle, you poon.
We got Sauce House in here. That's one of the things. Barbecue in Athens, I'm not a big fan of it.
Sauce House is hit or miss.
There is a market for barbecue in Athens that somebody just needs to open the right spot.
Nothing up in the middle.
Well, there's a lot of really Doggon's good. There's a barbecue spot.
I think it's kind of mid. Oh, Mama's Boy bangs.
Mama's Boy is elite breakfast. I was actually there this weekend. Oh, a bad read by me.
Oh, fucking throw it away, dude. Throw it away. God dang it.
That's called a D-line making you right.
Yeah. Did you send pressure there or did he just get home?
He just got home.
Damn. Halftime. 2-minute warning. Yeah. I better pay attention to that. I forgot we were playing such short drive or such quarters.
3rd and 19.
All right, we got too high.
The National is still around, yeah.
This is making me hungry. What other restaurants are we talking about here?
Sir, PI? Sir.
I mean, they just started talking food and I'm all...
What in the world? He completely ran him off the route.
Sorry, man.
That's
I paid these refs off. What do I got? Minute 51 to make something happen?
Damn it.
Let's see what we can get going. I hate all these plays.
Bruxy's is gas, yeah.
Brooks what?
Bruxy's.
No, you know what's underrated?
Place on the corner.
Let me put y'all on game real quick. Ad drug on a Saturday morning. Y'all don't know about that.
Where?
See? Putting you on game. Ad drug. There's a little pharmacy in 5 Points called Ad Drug. They serve breakfast there all throughout like weekdays. There's like a little counter they have. Most gas food.
Oh, I have been there.
It's like $2.50.
It's right next to the grocery store thing, right? Yeah.
Now I've been hungover every time.
Right down from Royal Peasant.
Yeah. Oh, good shift.
Good cut.
Come on, Jeremiah.
People in here ad drug goated.
They know.
Yeah.
People know.
Yeah,
so they can hear you pretty well.
What's the count? What are y'all at halftime or third?
Minute and 20 seconds left.
What's the count? What's the score?
7-7.
All right.
Tie game.
Barn burner.
Oh, this is the one I've been waiting for too. Yep, thank you.
I'm not a big Cali and Tito's guy.
A big what?
Big what?
Cali and Tito's, I'm not a big fan.
Cali and Tito's is good for the experience, but the food is kind of mid.
Yeah.
The one downtown is I never, or the one in 5 Points I never go to. It's the one that's near Barnett Shoals that I like. I'll take that. Bama 6 to kill. Why are we?
Bama fan in here saying Bama white sauce is overrated, and I live in Alabama.
I would agree.
Never tasted the white sauce.
I would agree.
Damn, I think I ran Jeremiah Love into the ground. Oh,
I'm in a little bit of trouble here, man.
That's why I'm in goal.
Grindhouse, yep.
Oh, you're manned up. I'll just run the ball.
Is
oh my
Ca-
God!
I spied you, my guy.
He's slow as hell. Holy
Is Canes overrated? Not if you're banged up the night after.
Is what overrated?
Canes. If you're banged up
Canes
the night
is just
after.
Zaxby's with fancier branding, honestly. And I don't
That's a
hate
take.
that.
That's hangover food, though.
No, there's people who will like go scorched earth for their Canes.
Cutters is
What's
Cutters
it?
is one of my spots for sure.
Cutters is good. Cutters is a fun pub.
That's a clutch timeout right there.
Do we play ballsy or do we go for it?
From the 6?
One in Rome, baby.
Now, I'm a house rules guy. I think this is kind of horseshit, to be honest with you. All right, but whatever.
Really?
Yeah, I'm 100% a house rules guy.
We think like kicking field goals is like.
Yeah, no, I surprise, shocker here. I play video football like I would play real football. So if you're no, dude, you play your game. I'm just telling you, I'm already going to make an excuse for giving up a touchdown right here.
Oh, we got a bad route concept there. Yeah. That's bad.
Is that pick?
Bad.
Yeah.
That was bad. It was on me.
That's why we follow house rules.
Yeah.
Let's get a dime here.
Brooks is him.
Who said that?
J. Will Howard.
Hey, shout out. That's one of my favorite trolls of late.
Is that?
No, it's not actually J. Will. It's someone who thought it would be funny to take J. Will's Twitter profile photo and put a photo of Will Howard's Ohio State hat on top of it.
I like that.
Yeah, I thought it was one of our funnier trolls we've had on the network as of late.
Kirby, you're apparently losing somebody a parlay on this loss.
I'm fucking up the leg? No, dude, I'm sorry. Let me lock in for you.
Let me lock the fuck in right quick.
Go-to pie.
I'm a pecan pie guy.
I don't love pie, but a good apple pie.
I'm same on pecan.
Yeah, give me a good pecan pie, and I'm in heaven.
Is pumpkin pie anyone's favorite pie?
Say again? Is pumpkin pie anyone's favorite pie? My wife's.
I mean, it's seasonal.
My wife loves pumpkin pie.
It's not bad, but like, I feel like it's not great. All right, we need to stop playing so soft right here.
This is my last time out, so we're in trouble here. We got to. How do you?
That quick?
Yeah, but I didn't want to no huddle right there with 18 seconds left in a 20-yard game.
Maybe I can play soft here.
So, how do you clock the ball in this game? Do we even know?
I think it's hold X.
You're positive?
After a play. I don't want to tell you wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's hold X after
All right, let's see here.
I go to the middle of the field. Yep.
That was stupid.
Enough time.
All right, we'll see you in the second half. What do we got here in this football game? Still well into halftime?
I'll tell you when we're back.
How many people we got right now? I'm curious. Let's see here. No, I'm just going to look at the total number. Wow. Over 3,600 people watching right now, Kirby.
Vibes.
People watching me play.
Vibes. How many people on YouTube?
Stand by.
Can you hold A for me? Actually, I did it for us. All right, we got the rock.
I run a conventional defense again.
Kick that shit out of bounds.
391.
Hell yeah.
Ooh, one away.
This might be troublesome right here for you.
Not a good start.
29-yard line. It seems like it's further than it actually is.
Hank Brown would beat them in CFB.
For sure. Hank Brown's the big guy, right? On Barstool?
Probably.
Wasn't that him? I thought. I don't know if this is going to work, but we're going to run it. Yeah, no.
Dang, you almost got out of it.
Yeah.
Schofield roots for tech. Damn. Getting cooked.
What did it say?
People like Schofield roots for tech.
That's tough. You're not coming back from that insult. No.
I go to Georgia.
He does go to Georgia.
I'm a 47-year-old student. GI Bill.
This is the best.
GI Bill. FTW.
47-year-old student is crazy word.
GI Bill. FTW.
That's not what I want.
I think you're misaligned here, Kirby.
I am.
Oh, what?
Not a good spin move.
No, doesn't have one.
I want an odd front. That's what I want.
Can we confirm height, weight on Kirby?
That's for you to answer, bro.
I thought you were going to do
No, I mean,
party trick.
I can do my party trick, but I see you way too often, and I think we actually had this conversation before in person.
I am 5'11" and 3/4, about 175.
So that makes me a good 6'2", huh?
Maybe, yeah, I guess.
I'll take 6'2". Thank God Jonathan's not in here. Good Lord.
You know, I'm not one of those guys who are like, I'm 6 feet, man. I'm 6 feet, bro.
I'll take the 5'11" and a half.
Yeah. What's 3/4? Don't short.
My B.
Come on, man. No.
I had B wide open.
How much did Shorter University offer Beck to enter the portal?
I thought you were going to ask me how much student loan debt am I in from Short University.
Will that ever happen, you think?
The relief of the student loan debt?
No, someone just being like, you know what? I'm going D2.
No, that'll never happen.
You're getting put in a blender, Mike.
Get broke right quick.
What's up, boys? Found your channel last week. Subscribed immediately.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Thank you, sir.
That's the way it ought to be. We love hearing that, though. We love hearing that.
Let's take a risk. See if he's up.
That means he's blitzing, folks. That's on you, right? No, that's false start. Damn.
Got too audible happy.
Damn.
Pre-snap mistakes, man.
Yeah.
You got to be mentally locked.
Got to clean up.
Damn, this drive is eating pretty much the entire third quarter.
That was the purpose. I was trying to do some stuff like that. Trying to milk you right quick.
Man, they got Nate Smith up there singing.
I got nipples, Greg. Can you milk me?
Oh, yeah, I like that.
That's a fuck. Oh, God, it's grounding.
What's Jay Will's name in the chat?
It's such a panic. Jonathan Williams. Yeah, I think he's under Jonathan Williams.
Yo,
Such
he
a
is here.
panic.
Yeah.
Such a panic moment by a quarterback
back,
right
brother.
there.
2nd and 29.
We call this second in a zip code, Kirby.
Just keeping the seat warm.
Ooh. It's fine with me.
Oh, man, I should have done that a second later. I got in between those two guys.
A little Texas route.
Yeah, I was trying to get back into like a 3rd and 10.
The Cash Jones special.
Yeah. Yeah, you got to wait another second for that ball to clear through those two linebackers. It's a bad job by me.
Jay Will just said, hold up, we get
Oh,
paid?
good user. Good user, dude.
What?
Jay Will was like, hold up, we get paid?
Yeah, I run a slave ship around here. That was a bad mistake, man. Those 2 bad mistakes in a row. Panicking.
You know, honestly, they're like trying to get to your star.
Yeah. Well, with you playing user underneath, I could have sworn you were going to lose him on that post as he broke in. Jet again. Quarterback run off of it, maybe? What?
Jeremiah Love is gas, dude. Holy hell.
What? Oh, shit.
What kind of formation do we work with here? I don't like it.
In the quarter.
Ooh, the death march. Can I do it?
Can you do it? We'll see. It might get to a point where I might let your score go into OT.
People saying this is more entertaining than the game.
Some would say.
I don't feel like it's been a bad game.
I don't think so either.
It's been exciting enough play.
People don't like bunch of defense.
These are the kind of games I like, though.
Yeah, like.
I like being a glutton for punishment.
Yep. Just slamming your crank in a door.
So you're in duos. So I'm going to play some type of symmetrical defense.
Come on, buddy.
Come on, dude. This is horse shit.
That's at the edge.
HB shark wheel.
This is bullshit.
Oh, somebody's saying somebody's screen peeking.
Oh, I mean, we're right here with one another, but I think both of us know how to hold plays and scan through.
Yeah.
We're veterans of this. Another fun question. Did you have older siblings, Kirby?
No, I'm the oldest.
All right, so I had an older brother, and you had to learn how to avoid all these things that they could do to you.
Drop way too deep.
Pussy.
Dude, I can't have him getting concussed like in real life.
Nah, man, light that ass up. Man, I need some of the real stuff. I need to find if I got a can of Copenhagen Wintergreen laying around in here somewhere.
If you do, I'm dipping in.
Game stressing you out that much, man?
That one's empty.
Look at my boy Jeremiah Love. He's panting, dude. Hang in there, buddy.
We're running you. 2 minute here. Oh, man, what do you do here? Do you sit here and try to get the stop, force a field goal, knowing that we're playing 3 minute quarters? What do you do, man?
If the Call of Duty chats from 2011 were released, we'd all be in jail. Yeah, that was back when COD was.
Oh, no. Rookie mistake, brother.
No, I think you're running an end around here.
Split the alignment when the QB goes under center.
Oh, yeah, probably. I was worried about getting stretched around right there more than anything.
Getting stretched out ain't fun. Ooh, looks like we're about to start the second half.
Well, I'm about to lose this football game anyways. I'm not going to sit here and burn timeouts for you to kick a field goal on me.
Oh, I wouldn't do that. Don't worry. Like I said, field goals are very tough.
Yeah, they're coming on the field now.
Riley Leonard, getting an update on him. Don't know if he's going to be available in the second half. You hope that he is, even though, like I said, the backup threw it pretty well when he came in there.
Yeah, I mean, he looks dazed. Looking at him on the injury.
That's when you ask him, hey, the easy questions. What's your name? Who's your head coach? Where are you from? All that good stuff. You don't ask him what day of the week is it, because we're not playing on Saturday. Good move. Good move. Still broke it.
Looks like Riley will be back.
Okay.
My audibles are cooked. I got the stadium pulse going against me.
Uh-oh.
Not good.
Getting loud. Could you imagine if Notre Dame had to play an actual road game like this? That'd be crazy, wouldn't it? Oh, Texas A&M. Sorry, Notre Dame fans. I'm out here hating incorrectly.
Just rude, man.
You running the football? No, he's going to actually throw it. Man beater. Good job. All right, that's ball game. Let's get back to this one.
All right,
GG's my man. GG's my man. All right, we have a whole second half. I'll handle this. Don't worry about it. Got a whole second half coming up right here. That was a good little break in the action right there. I hope we had some good audience retention rate numbers right there. Hopefully we kept you guys' attention during that halftime when most people, are running to the bathroom or doing something else.
It's fun getting stretched out.
Hey, I got you 9-10 with the 50. Hey, it's no fun getting stretched. Dude, hey, look, Hunter Lacey, if you're going to quote my full name, you got to do Christian Aubrey Kirby II.
Oh, of course, you're a junior.
No, I'm a second.
Oh, that's right. Is there a difference?
We need to drive.
I mean, technically no, but.
False start.
Damn.
That's a bad start.
I got to switch my Zinner.
Oh, yeah. You got citrus, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but they're threes, correct?
Yeah, so double down.
Oh, yeah.
Chat seemed to enjoy that.
Chat seems to enjoy everything we do, and I love that about the chat.
We can't go wrong, man. All right, Notre Dame's coming out in trips right here.
Appreciate you, my boy. Oh, I forgot to get two.
I'm just trying to get something going with Jeremiah Love, who just got put on his back.
My bad. Thank you, Schofield.
We got a Zin transaction.
A little Zen off going on over here.
Mark is looking clean.
For those wondering, we are currently on, hang on, I'll give you the timestamp at one second. There are 14 minutes and 40 seconds left in the third quarter.
And it's ticking down. What'd they shoot him up with at halftime, Kirby?
All of it.
Jeremiah Love?
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe a good Catholic prayer.
Do y'all boys do super chats? Yes, we do. We do super chats up in here. $20 super chat will get your name on the wall. We got to catch up on some of those, don't we?
We did.
Next commercial break, we'll handle those, okay?
Well, I haven't taken the names down because I've been away, but
Well, we stopped at Chuck Wheat, and then, no, we did Jay Patel, right?
Stopped at
Big game.
Wesley Parker.
No, we got to Jamie Brazel, too.
Ah, that's right.
Yeah. So we're down to Caleb Christian up next on the board. All right. Was it 3rd and 1 right here? 2nd and 1.
2nd and 1. Jeremiah Love is aching, dude.
Probably just watch what you did to him at halftime.
I ran him I put him through the ringer. Riley Leonard is slow in it.
Ain't nobody been so damn tired after a 8-minute game. Too indecisive behind the line of scrimmage. Get north and south. It's short yardage, man. Go. These two teams are
We've got
guards.
bots in the live chat at this point.
Oh, yeah. No, it's happened all night tonight. When you do these live streams like this, watch-alongs, everybody hops in there with the Penn State watch game live here. You just got to ban that user.
I didn't know if that meant we made it big time or not.
No, it's the way we captioned or titled the show. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button, guys. Quarterback run out of empty, right? Quarterback run or screen right here. They're actually going full-fledged drop back, taking a shot. Got him. Wow. Was that man-to-man on the linebacker?
Yep.
So that's the 3rd-string running back, the Williams kid, who's, I guess, more of their ball-catching threat right now with Jeremiah Love. Well, they double moving. A little sluggo right there. Slant and go on the linebacker.
Whole new game right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Opening up the second half with this kind of energy is tremendous for Notre Dame. You know their defense has got life and confidence. You got to get a spark offensively. Oh, that's a gasher.
Good run.
That's a gasher. They have found something in this second half.
Just when everything looked lost.
First and goal right here. You know you're going to get some type of cover 0, most likely from Penn State. So if you're throwing the ball, you better get guys rubbing. They're spread out way too far. They're running.
We got to get...
Second effort. Did he score? Did they blow the whistle?
Nah, they had to have blown.
Surely they blew it
they
dead.
gave him. Well, I got one. I got the super chats from here.
Hell yeah, bud. Hell yeah, bud.
Damn, I'm cold now.
I do keep it a little too cold down here during the winter.
So I bring jackets, man.
I am going to turn the heat up tomorrow morning in case the power goes out.
Yeah, I should probably.
It's a good idea or a bad idea? It's no gas in this house, so if the power goes out, we're cold. Need to get a generator hooked up to the house. Quarterback run,
bang,
touchdown. That's huge for this football game.
Massive.
Come on, Irish.
At least we got a game.
Facts. Let's hang out, one word or two.
I think it's one word.
I think so too.
Did you notice that the fans did this?
What?
So anytime they
they lift the guys up?
do like crowd surfing.
I did notice that at the game.
It's kind of cool.
It was impossible not to notice it at the game.
I mean, I noticed it from the box. I was like, damn, this is kind of sick.
And it's not like one designated dude either. It's like it's
they just
random.
Pick your ass up.
Yeah, randomly throughout the stadium, Notre Dame fans start doing crowd surfing with players or with fans. And it's not even surfing. It's just like they throw the person up and down.
Every point. It's
Every
a push-up
point?
for each point. Yeah, so if it's a blowout,
No.
we're getting strong.
I've seen the push-up thing before. This is different.
They lift you up.
They throw them per point. They do it.
Yeah.
Oh wow,
Yeah,
I
so
didn't
they're
know
just
that.
getting strong.
Bar mitzvah.
Oh, just getting swole.
Yeah, just getting strong.
Just doing dude shit, huh?
Just doing dude shit. That's right.
Brooksy, is this your kid's first snow day tomorrow? First one that he will remember. It snowed a couple years ago when he was 2, and I took some of the most bomb-ass photos that you will ever see in the snow. My son's walking down the street in his snow boots and with his hood over his head and his hands in his pocket like a damn runway model.
Thugged
and
out.
all the snow's coming down in the background. That's one of the best photos I've ever taken.
Thugnificent.
Yeah, man. My little dude's awesome. Let's see what else we got. You got any more of those fun questions?
If you could have lunch with a celebrity, who would you pick?
Ooh.
Dead or alive?
Dead or alive? Either
Great
matter.
question.
Anyone.
Great question. Schofield, by the way, you're completely out of frame right now, which is okay. You're in one.
He's lurking.
He's lurking. I think it'd be really cool to like sit down and have a business conversation with a guy like Pat McAfee. I wouldn't talk to him about what he's doing or how he does it. I understand how to produce content. I think what Pat has done in our industry in terms of prioritizing your own ownership and being so good that other people will be willing to pay just to be a part of it. I think as a content creator like myself, I would want to know how he went about doing all of those things, how he went about negotiating licensing contracts, how he went into, negotiating some of those things from ESPN. Would he tell me these things? I don't know. But if we're buddies going to lunch, I would hope he would. What about you, Kirby?
I feel like you would know my answer, but I want to see if you can guess it.
A musician of some sort, I would imagine.
Correct.
Mac Miller. Yeah.
You got it.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Maybe I do know you.
Good thing we said
Maybe I do know you.
Good thing we said the dead or alive.
Yeah. That's what got me there.
Alive, I would probably go with. Who's someone where I feel like I would like get a lot out of the conversation? Maybe like I think David Grohl would be a cool hangout.
You even went David. Most people call him Dave Grohl, don't they?
Dave Grohl.
Which band is he a lead singer of?
He's the lead singer of the Foo Fighters. He was the drummer for Nirvana.
What is a Foo Fighters song I would know?
Best of You, Learning to Fly. Oh, you would know Everlong.
Okay.
Good band.
Huh.
I'm going Teddy Roosevelt.
Ooh,
Nice.
that is a good one.
That man's had a lot of life.
Nice. It's a
Not
good
anymore,
question.
but
No, not anymore. He's also dead. He's with Mac.
And Jimmy Carter.
Damn, too soon.
Too soon?
Actually, no, that
Too
guy-
soon?
He might have been
Too
dead.
long.
He's probably
too
been dead
long.
the last decade.
I'm saying
That man-
Jimmy probably wanted to go meet the Lord like 5 years ago.
Jimmy Carter was asleep at the wheel for 9 months.
That's a full life, man.
Penn State bringing it out, and you get to the.
Golly, it's a physical football game. It is a physical football game.
That drive felt fast from Notre Dame, but at the same time, it ate 5 minutes a clock.
Yeah.
It's weird how that worked. Like, it didn't feel like, oh, they're really milking this one, but if you look up and 5 minutes off the clock is gone.
I will say this, there has been a new crop of ESPN sideline reporters this year that just came out of nowhere.
And they're honestly doing good.
Yeah.
I think it's because they're reporting more games now.
Yeah, they got a bigger contract, right? They took over the SEC from CBS. So it does make sense. You got to staff out a little bit more. I think the first team to have an explosive in the second half might win this football game.
Well, Notre Dame already had one.
They might win the football game.
It depends on what Penn State does on this drive, because
Yeah.
if you go and you march down the field too, like you just took all the wind.
Here we go with the trickeration. 2nd and 8, we're in Wildcat, and we're switching back out.
Honestly, at this point though, it's not even trickeration; it's just alignment.
Yeah.
they're using it. They're doing it to mess up Tyler, because they know they're keying off Tyler Warren.
We call that window dressing around here.
Yep, they're gonna go to him on the out route. Ooh, they were
I
jumping.
thought he was going to jump that. I thought Zero was going to jump that football.
They were jumping it, but if Cobain is alive, Nirvana is the biggest bet on earth for 10 more years. No, I don't think so.
Before that was Courtney did it.
Ooh, ooh,
Jesus.
you get that
Working
reference,
blue.
right?
Yes.
Just
Savage.
making sure.
Yes.
I don't know how deep your music knowledge goes.
Got to tap into the subcultures.
Crazy though. That's a crazy comment. Oh,
Hey, we fixed wide zone defense. We fixed wide zone defense. Come on now. Play some damn D, Notre Dame. Be who you are. Play Notre Dame football. I'm going to get my fat ass up out of this beanbag right now. So go on.
Move the.
all right.
Just roll out.
And you put us in one? That's disrespectful.
You get it, but you're gonna show your head right in front of the. All right, there you go. Half the time you just stand in front of the camera.
Dude, Freeman's juice too.
I don't even know where my cell phone is at this point.
Probably somewhere over there.
It's been dead for like an hour.
Didn't you have a flashlight on when you were looking for the controller?
It's right here. When I was looking for what?
The Xbox controller?
Oh, no, I got it right here.
All right, so Notre Dame's got all the momentum right now.
Uncle Mo is an Irishman right about now. Ain't no doubt about that.
I think that is the one problem that you have with these low-scoring types of games is you can dominate
Yeah, get
an
flipped real
entire
quick.
half, and in one drive does your work. Whereas, like in an Ohio State sense, or sometimes Georgia will do this, or like the good teams will do this. They'll get up on you, but when they get up on you, it's like 28-point leads. You have to really struggle to come back from these. When you own someone on defense, 10 points isn't crazy.
You talked about it on the first K-Tron on drop in the red zone. It's like you can't. Point center premium, a 4-point difference in a delta in this football game might be the difference.
Yeah, I mean, it's
When you have a walk-in touchdown that turns into a field goal, that's a big-time loss in a game that might have a total of 30 points scored.
We've got one name to add to the board if you want to.
Let's hold. What do you have any more questions for me?
I do. What's your dream car? This will be interesting.
I think I'm not a guy that like wants fancy cars. I think I drive my dream car now. I think I'm gonna be a Toyota Tundra guy the rest of my life.
Interesting.
Part of the reason being, they're 6,000 pounds. So, I don't feel like wasting money on a BMW or.
No. If I told you right now.
Oh, I would buy my stepmom's BMW M5 that she had.
Ooh, the M5.
It was the fastest car I've ever been in my life.
M5.
It was a 7 Series M5, so it wasn't even like the SUV M5. It was stupid.
I had a friend in high school who bought an M5.
Yeah.
Really smart financially.
But like all BMWs, something went haywire in the computer system, and it was all hell broke loose the rest of the time. So I probably, like I said, I'll probably just drive a Tundra the rest of my life. I don't feel the need to drive anything else.
That's fair.
I was a Chevy guy, bow tie till I die guy. And then the construction company that I worked for bought exclusively Chevys. And as someone who was the equipment manager of that company for 3 years, running all of the, keeping sheets on every, like a doctor does for every patient, keeping sheets on all of those cars and seeing how many different things were going wrong with them constantly. Most notably the transmissions on those Silverados.
Chevys and Rams have
I was done. I was like, I'm not doing it. So when I bought my first vehicle, it was a Tundra.
Hell yeah, dude.
I do a rebuilt mid-'80s Toyota Land Cruiser.
Oh, give me if a dream truck, give me like a square-bodied Rado from like the 80s.
Nice.
Yeah. One that smells like a go-kart.
Throw like a vet engine in this thing too?
No.
For me, on my Land Cruiser.
I want one that smells like a go-kart.
It would be very fun.
All right.
What are you doing to me tonight, bro? What are you doing to me?
Penn State comes out in too high again. Looks like they're bringing pressure off the edge up top. No, he's backing off. Screen.
All right, so it looks to me like Notre Dame has said, all right, enough of trying to run away from, block, run around these 6 players in the box. Let's attack the flats. Let's attack the arrows. Let's attack the vulnerabilities. Let's get the ball into our playmakers' hands and make them tackle outside of the box in space right now. Make them tackle and block out there. Even their run game concepts, Kirby, have been off tackle so far in the second half.
Lob stretches. They're
coming at it again. I like what they.
Penn State just hasn't been as disruptive as they have in scrimmage. Like that was one of their more disruptive plays thus far.
I like what they did there. They had a 4-eye on the backside, and they blocked back with the left guard and looped with the backside tackle instead of trying to wall him off. I'll draw that up in a second. One of the things that I think Georgia and other programs should allow their offensive line to do a little bit more, play with some freedom and make blocks just a tad bit easier with things like that. Folds, wraps, loops, just different things, ways that we can block stuff. Damn, they're getting worked right about now.
Abdul Carter has made so
many plays.
So much money during.
If he's not the player of the game, I don't know who is.
You think it's a kind of a Cam Scatabo type performance where even if they lose, he's getting it?
Yeah, I mean, no. Maybe not. Maybe. I mean, he's been... Who's the Notre Dame player of the game right now?
That tight end.
Yeah, maybe. People want to keep asking me about whether or not my son is playing football or interested in ball at all. My son is interested in...
That could have been bad.
My son is interested in trucks, dinos, and drawing Paw Patrol characters right about now. And it ain't like he ain't been exposed to football. But I have a theory about parenting. I know we're watching football, but it's 4th and 10 right now. I have a theory about parenting, and this really got hammered home to me the first time I ever watched my son eat an Oreo. My wife and I are whole Oreo eaters, okay? We take the Oreo, whether or not we dip it in milk or not, we eat that sucker whole. Bite it, we don't split and lick, all right? The first time I ever handed... The first time I ever handed my son an Oreo, having never seen anyone ever... He fair caught that way too late. Having never seen anyone ever split an Oreo, split the Oreo right in half and started licking the cream off the cookie. And that was a sign to me. It was like, all right, these kids are going to be who they are. My job is to provide a solid framework for them, the do's and the don'ts, the rights and the wrongs, the yes ma'ams, the no ma'ams. And they're going to be whoever they are inside those boundaries that I set for them as a parent. So I thought when I got done playing ball that none of my kids would ever play ball. I thought I'd never be around football ever again. I got so burnt out on the sport in and of itself. I had to fall back in love with it. And now as a parent, man, I just want my kid to do whatever he does really hard. That's it. I think that's all I've ever asked from these guys is like, we can mess up, we can do whatever. I just want to know you're grinding. That's it. I want to know you're working really, really hard at what you do. And hopefully you love what you do. That'd be great. But most importantly, we got to work hard at what we do. That's the only thing I'm telling my kids right about now.
So is there anything that if he came to you and said, hey, I want to do this, you'd be like, hell no, dude. You got to sit down.
Off camera answer there.
Understandable.
Yeah.
I think I got the answer I needed.
Yeah.
You don't have to tell me.
I mean.
Yeah.
We'll see. Pop, I want to sell drugs. No, you don't. No, you don't, son. I don't think there's anything. I used to be one of these guys who was like, well, I did. No. It's not how it works.
If you couldn't live in America, what country would you choose to live in?
Australia, mate.
Same, dude.
Put me down under.
Dude, I would love to go to Australia.
I would just love to watch those dudes look at me like, is this dude ever going to give up the fake accent? Or is he actually going to pick up some of our lingo?
Like an Australian accent.
Put a shrimp on the barbie. They say that around here?
I think we were talking about that movie in the car on the way to New Orleans.
Yeah, we were.
I need to rewatch that.
What happened was we got into a tunage spill there, or a run where we started playing old school
That's right.
rock, and like 3 songs in a row were off of the Dukes of Hazzard soundtrack.
Great soundtrack.
Great movie.
Yeah.
Underrated movie. I don't remember the Hazzard County phone book being that big. It's Atlanta.
You think Jay will? Have you seen?
Hell no.
That seems like a movie. Jay, you seen Smokey and the Bandit?
Yeah, because his dad made him watch it.
Yeah, but if you've seen Smokey and the Bandit, you probably grew up around people that watched the show Dukes of Hazzard. By proxy, you probably at some point in your life watched the movie.
I think it's my undercarriage.
Where are you moving, Kirby?
Yeah, where are you moving? You said
I'm going to Australia.
How about you? You've been all around the world.
I'd probably do the same.
He's seen Dukes of Hazzard. See?
I'd probably do the same. Yeah, I'd probably do Australia.
He has seen Dukes.
Feels like a more fun country to be living in.
Well, we kind of bailed them out in World War II, so they kind of love Marines there. But Australian men do not like Marines.
You bailed who out in World War II?
During World War II, the Marines in general, and the Navy obviously, bailed out Australia from the Japanese taking them over.
Oh, wow. I didn't know this.
Women there.
They did the old Marvin Harrison, move him in motion and run him on a drag. Oh, they're trying to go fast right now.
Dang, it's almost 10 o'clock.
Is it really?
Yeah.
This has flown by. Jonathan said, Brooks spent 5 hours in the car asking what movies I've seen. Finally, I just told him, just assume the answer is no.
That's so interesting, though, because Jay Will strikes me as the type of guy that would love to watch good classic comedy movies.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what Jay Will does with his free time. I know based off production rates, I don't know how much free time dude has. He just puts it all together and takes 17 days off without notice. He gave me notice. I'm just kidding. All right, 3rd and 7 right here. Ours, I mean, he's played okay. Warren's played insane.
He's played winning football.
Yeah.
Which is what all you needed him to do. Blitz, does he get the hot read? Nope.
Bang.
Worse.
Go down, dude.
He made it worse.
Go down.
He was trying to find David Tyree over the middle.
Notre Dame fans got the mo. There ain't no doubt. Notre Dame's got the mo.
The only good news from this drive is that you got past the 50. You can pin them now.
Somewhere Charlie Weiss is smiling.
Fat Charlie. I saw Fat Charlie up in Indy this year. He does radio now for Sirius XM.
Oh.
Yeah.
Huh. Good for him.
He looks older, but he looks a lot healthier. He doesn't look as large as he did when he was coaching football.
He had a couple surgeries, didn't he, to fix some of the stuff that...
Maybe some tummy stapling?
Yeah, he had some gut...
Boy, we got some ballsy punt returners in this football game. We got some dudes out here with huevos rancheros returning footballs.
Did you see the picture that apparently like Drew Aller was partying on a yacht in Miami?
I did see that. Did you see the TikTok that went viral of the man on the street content creator walking around asking women in Miami if they thought Drew Aller or Riley Leonard was better looking?
No, what happened?
So they all showed him Drew Aller's face at first, and all these girls were like, "Oh, he's kind of cute. Yeah, well, I mean, he's all right." And every other girl was, if it wasn't he's kind of cute or he's all right or would, it was I don't know. And then they showed Riley Leonard's photo in a Duke tie and looking like an accountant and looking like he's 32 years old, and every girl's like, "Ooh, no, give me Drew, give me Drew." Yeah. I think Riley Leonard is one of those more classic bring him home to mom handsomes. Like if he were a girl, you'd say, "Oh, she's cute." You wouldn't be like, "Damn, that girl's hot." You know what I'm saying?
No, I totally get what you're saying.
Riley's 100% trustworthy to bring home.
For sure.
He ain't doing anything wrong.
No doubt. I mean, if you want to make your dad believe that you're not out here doing scandalous behavior things, bring O'Reilly Leonard home.
You could probably get away with saying that on air.
Riley Leonard's only done missionary.
No exotics in the Riley Leonard game baggage. What is Brooks' go-to hobby outside of studying football? Not to be cliche, probably hanging out with my kids. If I'm doing something by myself in my free time, I'm probably trying to go fish or do something that doesn't require any type of bandwidth in my brain.
I do love fishing, dude. That's what sucks about Athens. There's like nowhere really good.
No ponds?
There's ponds, but they're all private, and it's like
you can't go schmooze an old man?
Nah.
You don't got old man game?
It's not that point. It's not worth it. Because like by the time you find a pond, then it's like you go knock and it's like So Lake Herrick is terrible.
Huh?
Lake Herrick, the lake that UGA owns, is so filthy.
I was a real big fisher back in college because in Rome there's hundreds of stock ponds up there. Being in the foothills and the mountains, all the water runoff and all all the ponds that end up out there. I caught the biggest fish in my life out there in Rome, Georgia. It's like 9.5 pounds. Bass was so damn big you could close your fist and stick it in his mouth. It was huge.
What's the biggest bass you ever caught?
That one. I'm about to pull up a picture of it. 9.5 pounds. I didn't actually have a scale on it. And it was a private pond that was stocked, so I didn't want to like ask him if I could kill it and mount it. But it was one of those fish.
Damn.
One of those once in a lifetime types of things. I went absolutely bananas at the place, so much so that the owner of it was a par 3 golf course that had this pond on it.
Yeah.
And I was going so ape shit that the guy thought I got like bitten by a snake or something. He came out of the clubhouse like freaking out. I was like, it's all good, dude. Just look at this monster. 1st and 10.
Never hit double digits.
I don't think I have either. You'll see this fish and you'll probably go, it's about 7.5.
They're just giving him easy looks, aren't they?
Yeah. Playing soft zone right now.
Ooh, that tight end's dinged up.
Here's that picture of my son in the snow. That thing looks gnarly.
Yeah.
Doesn't he look like a little model?
He is stunting.
Look at my man. He's stunting. Let's see here.
Notre Dame's got a lot more trips in this game than I've
Thought they would? You thought they'd bunch up a little bit more?
Yeah, like a lot of 3 wide looks. A lot of spread out too. I thought they'd become way more condensed, but honestly, like they got box doing that, so I think they're trying to basically just, like you said, see if they can spread it out and gash them.
I mean, if you at least spread them out in 3x1, they at least got to lighten the box a tad bit. If you condense them that much, they're going to play with tight boxes anyways. I think maybe the game plan there, or the thought process rather. All right, we're coming up on this hog of a fish, I think.
Good save.
3rd and 1.
Here we go.
Oh, shit, my bad.
Look at that sucker. And look at the flow your man was rocking back in the day.
Nice, dude.
Who's fatter, me or the fish?
Boy,
That's good.
that's a look, man.
Yeah, man. That's a choice is what that is. But yeah, we had an absolute toad on the line that day. Absolute toad on the line.
Ooh, short by an inch. What do you do here if you're Marcus Freeman?
What's 3rd and 1?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought that was their 3rd down call. I didn't realize they went to measure it.
Looking good, Marcus.
Not a word about the hairline, Kirby. I don't want to hear it.
Someone said something about it that's not in our ether.
James Franklin. James Franklin was out here giving public accusations of hairline performance-enhancing drugs without doing so publicly.
He definitely put some, like, paint on. I don't think he's gotten plugs.
Nah, he got the fillers. You know?
I don't know.
Just a little candy paint. Quarterback run, first down.
They love doing that. They love motioning that slot in.
That extra hat into the box and getting them moving forward.
I mean, if you need a yard, why not?
Mm-hmm.
Drew Roval, the personal best fish I've caught, if we're going just strictly fish, is a 17-pound catfish. Best bass I've caught is probably like 6 pounds.
Damn good fish, though.
They're fun. It was bedding, though, so it wasn't like I got to like really fight with it.
Mm-hmm. I actually I was spot fishing when I caught that massive bass I just showed. I saw him swim right by me from the bank.
I would argue that takes more skill than just throwing something out and be like, holy shit.
Yeah, you almost got to put it in front of them, not on top of them.
Mm-hmm.
When you're spot fishing like that.
What were you using?
Texas rig, if I remember correctly.
But
with a crawdad on it instead of a worm. Gave it more of that dead crawdad look. June bug crawdad on a Texas rig, 3/8 quarter ounce, 3/8 ounce weight. It's a good day.
I miss fishing.
You bet your ass had a fat old lip in too. That was what we used to do in Rome. It was all you could do.
Yeah, what kind of fun things were there to do in Rome other than dip and drink?
That's about it, Bubba. Drive around. Beautiful driving town. If you're a guy who likes going and riding on back roads and seeing pretty shit, that's the town to do it in.
Where's this?
Rome, Georgia.
Have you ever been skydiving?
No. You know why?
Would you ever go skydiving?
I have just recently in my life reached a weight limit on skydiving. I think you can't get on you would know this, military man. I think it's a 250-pound weight limit to skydive.
Huh.
And until, January or February of this year, I don't think I was under 250 pounds my whole adult life. I hit 300 pounds as a junior in high school and never went back until about
Oh, he's got that.
2 years
there
ago.
it is.
Hit that, man.
So would you though? I mean, because you can now.
I'm not a thrill seeker like that, to be honest.
I don't just have an interest in.
Yeah, I don't. Have you skydived?
Jump school.
Jump school?
Yeah.
J school. How was that?
At Fort Benning, it was tough. I got hurt actually there. That was one of the
you
times
in
that I
Fort
got.
Benning?
Because don't they have
It's a 3-week course.
don't they have
I got dinged up.
special parachutes that don't have directional landing in the military?
For that basic school, yeah.
Yeah. And does that cause injuries, or was it?
No, it's all about falling correctly.
Oh, so is it a user error?
Yep. Yeah, you just don't want to burn in.
We're in the fourth quarter already.
I got a buddy who's in Fort Benning doing Ranger School right now.
Yeah, a lot of buddies of mine were Rangers.
Sucks.
That's a hard ass unit, man. Those are some good dudes.
You got any more questions?
Yeah. What's your biggest fear?
Oh, ooh. Probably at this point in my life, members of my family passing away without me having an opportunity to make amends.
Damn.
That scares the shit out of me.
That's a really
good.
deep
That was
fear.
good.
That scares the shit out of me and selfishly, because I got to go now live the rest of my living life knowing that I didn't rectify those things and they're going to sit with me. There's one particular family member that I'm going to have to air it out just to feel better about myself and feel comfortable, because I'm one of these people that if I feel some type of way and don't say something to the person that I feel some type of way about, it's only going to eat at me more.
Yeah.
So that's my biggest fear. What about you?
Needles.
Needles?
I thought that's kind of the answer we were going to go, but yours was much better. And
Sorry, I didn't mean.
No, hey,
this is why, honestly, we were sitting here before the show wondering how we were going to handle commercial breaks, apart from all the board stuff that we did to start the football game when things were really starting to get figured out. Now they're just playing ball. You asked me if you wanted to prepare each other for these questions, and I was like, I think we'll do it fully candid, and that's why.
Yeah.
No, it's a good answer. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
It's just like when you give that and then I have to be like, needles.
I'm probably similar. Mine's just disappointing people.
Yeah.
Letting people down. I'm not down with that.
Definitely sucks.
Drew Rowell says, now I have a new fear. Sorry, man. Sorry, man. I didn't mean to put that on you in the middle of a stream where you've been laughing for 2.5 hours.
Call your loved ones. It's all.
Yeah, for real. That's all that was. How many more new names do we have to catch up on?
We only have one.
I was about to say, I think we're slowing down. I think Wesley Glenn gets his own little moment right here on the network. Oh, did you hear all that popping?
That sounded useful.
Oh my God, ankles, knees, and hips, all right there going haywire. We're getting old, man. Getting old. What was his name? Wesley Glenn?
Wesley Glenn.
My man Wesley. Shout out to Wesley. I had a football player or a teammate in college named Wesley Clay. Wesley Clay was the fastest football player I ever played with, not against. Wesley Clay was a 10-8 100-meter runner that moonlighted as a corner at Shorter University. He was a world-class, or at least a national championship caliber sprinter. The reason I remember Wesley so vividly was because we were playing West Alabama my redshirt sophomore year. Tyreek Hill had just gotten kicked off of Oklahoma State for things, ended up at West Alabama mid-season, played against us. The first play of the game, they get the ball, try to return a ball's inside the 15. They throw a bubble screen to Tyreek Hill off of jet motion. He takes it 85 yards. Wesley Clay's the backside corner, runs at a full speed, full angle for 85 yards trying to chase Tyreek Hill down and never gained a single solitary inch on that dude.
We got another one to add. We can add it next commercial break. Where do you want to go now?
Yeah, I'm already up. What do we got? We got Jordan Rowe. Shout out to Jordan Rowe. Appreciate you there, my man. We'll put you on the board as well. It's a good little way
That's
to
all
show
today,
love,
isn't
man.
it?
This is all other than Colton. But yes, this is all today. We missed Dylan Beasley?
Yeah. Dylan Beasley got missed.
All right, well, Dylan Beasley, I'll take your word for it.
Dylan.
Like Rayola.
Correct.
Shout out Dylan Beasley. We don't want to miss anybody. Okay. You know what? My penmanship with a Sharpie. Oh, PI.
there.
They're attacking these linebackers in man-to-man coverage right about now. 41 in particular. They've double moved 41 twice now in the second half. Were they an empty right there? I couldn't tell. That's how they got the man-to-man matchup last time against the running back. They motioned out to empty and then had him run with 41 and the running back number 20 in a double move. Can I get a replay on this, ESPN, please? Here we go. Yeah, I think they were an empty. Same little switch release, get the tight end running vertically down the sideline that they kind of opened up the second half with, getting the tight end a big shot down the sideline. Now they get it to number 9 and draw a PI. He almost caught it too.
Notre Dame's about to go with 14 unanswered.
Our man Jordan Rowe, who we put on the board, told us that he's got a private stock pond down in South Georgia that we can hit on our way to Georgia, Florida next year.
Oh, tough.
Jeremiah Love, finish, Jeremiah Love. Gosh dang, they want to win this football game. Woo! That's some good football right there.
Impressive.
That is some good football right there.
That's a backbreaking type of run.
Hell yeah, Notre Dame. Come on, out execute that ass in this second half. Do I hear people rooting outside?
No, that's the TV.
Oh,
it's not muted completely.
Oh.
Just barely.
That was just effort, man.
Just barely have audio.
That was all grind right there. I mean, how many Penn State defenders bounced off of him? 5?
More than they should have.
Make sure you're hitting that thumbs up button when you got an opportunity to do so, ladies and gentlemen. We appreciate you for being here tonight. I think we're going to break a content record this week in our first off week.
What's our longest stream ever?
Got to be on this channel. Got to be Super Signing Day show from 2 years ago. I think was 4.5 hours. Holy hell, man! What an effort play
With the flu.
With the flu, with a half of a knee.
Does he have the flu? Or?
Everyone's got the flu.
This is Love's flu game.
This is Notre Dame's flu game.
Pippen out there helping him off the court.
Hell yeah, Marcus Freeman.
We got no school tomorrow, too, man.
Dude, snow day.
I'm going to be locked in on Netflix, American
I'm
Primeval.
gonna sleep in and then go play in the snow. I love a snow day, man.
Mm-hmm.
Is Caleb Mathis already on the board?
It's not.
He's going to get on the board, and I want to read this one. Caleb says, y'all got me through some of my toughest times, and I wanted to tell you thank you for what you do. You provide something that was much needed in this industry, and I'm proud of the growth. Man, I when I was younger, I never quite understood people who struggled with mental health. And I shouldn't say understood. I mentally couldn't wrap my head around it because as a young guy, I always told myself, I love me, I love me, I love me. And then as I got older and older, I started struggling with things in my own mental day-to-days and my mental habits and my mental self-talk and all that stuff. And I think the thing that helped me most was kind of like pouring into what I do and pouring into the people around me. So I would start there when it comes to the mental stuff. I also have something on the board up there that says earn a smile. That is for me important. daily habits, daily things that provide worth to me, self-worth, my job, my career, which are two tied together, my family, my wife, all those things that provide purpose in my day-to-day habits. Thank you, Caleb. I love that we do something that makes people smile, that's for sure. They're hitting Tyler Warren again. What a ball. You got to find that deep over, number 24.
Oh, no.
Did they throw a flag on that? No.
No, but he's hurt. That's not good.
This might be.
Watch number 24 right here. You got to turn your head around and find it. Go. Too late.
This might be I landed really hard on the ground type.
Yeah. Ow. The head snap back. The head snap back right here. Doink. Ow.
No.
Damn.
I mean, that's your offense right there.
People think the helmet contact hurts the most, dude.
Hitting the ground.
And the other one that is very, very underreported, when you catch a knee to the top of the helmet, like as an offensive lineman, when my head's down or like I'm low on the ground, and then someone on the defense is running through and they catch their knee right across. Oh, one of my worst concussions in college was off of that.
Ooh,
shovel pass. Hate
off
that.
Read option.
How many concussions you got that you know of?
I had 2 bad ones in college. The second one really scared me. No, I had 3. I had 3 in college. One, basically the first day we had pads, I was pulling and wrapping on the front side inside linebacker. Dominic Henfield was a preseason All-American at that point at 6'5", 210 pounds. 220 pounds. It's one of those moments where you're like, I thought I signed up to play Division II football. Who in the hell is that mutant over there? Took one really bad then. My spring of my redshirt freshman year in board drill, I took another one. That one might have just been like my bell rung kind of thing. Redshirt sophomore year, another one. Prior to West Alabama, that was the knee off the top of the helmet, and then my senior year, I had one that kind of really scared me. I pride myself on being someone who I think is quick, like my brain goes quick, and I think quick. And that last one, I was slow for like a good 7 or 8 days, and it did not feel good.
Shot here.
You lost the last leak. You see the punch out attempt from 34 right there on the sideline. But no, I got out.
I never understood that.
On the sideline?
Why are you punching on the sideline? You're only risking.
I guess hoping that it hits his leg, and you're not risking missing the tackle because you're going to push him out of bounds anyways. You punch the ball, hope it ricochets off his thigh board, and then falls back out. Yeah.
Tyler Warren just came back in the game.
Yeah.
Drew Aller legacy drive.
3 for 3, 48 yards.
And he's got a run in there too.
They're running the running back right here.
No, they're going to get it. Yeah.
Bang, bang.
Got the edge, too. Holy shit.
They're basically getting to duo out of side saddle with the running back to the right. It's been happening all game right now for Notre Dame. Let me go to the board right quick. This is what's been happening. This is the play that's getting them real yardage right now for Penn State. They're lining the running back up on the right of the quarterback, okay? Having everybody zone block left, bringing in the H this way, and then at the snap, having him run that off of the tackle. Georgia does this. A lot of teams do this by attaching the H, all right, sealing these guys out, down blocking all these guys and trying to hit a crease right here. They're showing inside zone this way, creating flow, and then cutting back right now. What Notre Dame's going to have to start doing is taking this will and having him gap replace just like they did against Georgia. I think. I mean, it's hit 5 or 6 times for, 12 yards each time.
You don't need to change your lab batteries anytime soon, do you?
Yeah, I probably will. I checked it earlier. We're still at 2 bars.
Oh, you have a gauge. Cool. I didn't know that.
Yeah, we're all right. Got a score here. Oh, man. The second effort.
Another ballsy run.
Yeah, man. These 2 backs have had such good weeks the last 1 month.
Like, why do people hate games like these? This is a good football game.
Yeah, I think it's a great football game. What time's that game tomorrow?
7:30.
I think it's a 7:30 kick
Same
as well.
thing.
Okay. We got radio tomorrow at 3:30, 680. Might see if those boys want me to drive over there and get in studio.
You're gonna drive tomorrow?
Where is that?
Oh, never mind. Never mind. I can't be doing that.
Where's that
I was like,
studio?
look,
I'm going to be sitting around doing snow day tomorrow. Huh?
Where's that studio?
That studio is behind home plate over in the Battery.
Oh, okay.
I'm not going to talk about 680's bag, but they must be doing pretty damn well because that office space they got out there ain't cheap. I mean, they are in the Battery.
I got a friend who works for 680.
In the sales department? Because they got about 95 sales employees.
No, she does like, I don't know if she does sales actually. She got a journalism degree, so.
Somebody said, I'm in Texas. How do I listen to you on that?
They have lock into the app. They have a 680 The Fan app on all your app stores, and they do live. They put the live shows up on there. So I'm on there every Friday at 3:30. And do you know what the fiduciary exchange was for that? They gave me some nice audio. When I come on there, they play like a little 10-second radio shtick. Are you prepared? We got our guy, the film guy, Brooks Austin on 680.
It's kind of sick though.
Yeah, I would have rather taken the money. But hey, we'll take the exposure. We appreciate it either way we can get it. There were times where I was begging to get on those radio stations. So the last thing I'm going to do is hard bargain for money. Who'd you grow up listening to?
On the radio?
Yeah, or did you?
Are
you out of the radio?
No, I was still radio. I was early morning radio, like getting taken to school by mom and stuff.
Yeah.
I was a big 92.9.
Regular guys?
My mom loved the Burt Show.
Okay.
But I mean, like that wasn't ever. I was just listening to it. I was in the car. I like 92.9. I like John Fricky.
Atlanta radio used to be absolutely insane. Particularly like 95.5 The Beat, Hot 107.9.
Dude, 95.5 The Beat.
I think they're still around.
It's not.
It's not. Is Hot 107.9 around still?
Hot 107.9 still.
Hot 107.9.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
95.5 The Beat was the first radio station that my parents told me I couldn't listen to.
Hot 107.9 was the first radio station I ever heard doing like original rap. Like they would make songs. Like one of them was, remember I'm in Love with a Stripper? There was one where a radio jockey was talking about a story about his friend getting it caught in his zipper in the bathroom stall. And they remixed I'm in Love with a Stripper with It Got Caught in My Zipper. And I thought that was the funniest thing at 11 years old.
I mean, that's pretty funny.
Yeah.
Not to the person it happened to. Like.
No. I don't know how you make that mistake. Pretty catastrophic, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a tough one.
Yeah, I don't know if I'll...
Let's see here.
You can try to find it now?
No. We'll get copyright strike so quick.
We'll lose all of our money, dude. All of our hard work down the drain.
I think y'all mentioned my super chub at halftime, but forgot to put me on the wall from Caleb Christian. Right? Yeah. All right, we're going to get to that, Caleb. Next commercial break, we'll do
I hear checking receipts.
Names on the board. I'll be checking receipts too.
I mean, shit, $20, you don't get anything out of it?
I know, right? You don't even get your name on the wall? What the hell? I do think we learned something this year in that little spot we're putting all those names on. At one point, we were putting memes relative to the coach that we were breaking down outside of the Georgia space. And what I realize is no matter what you do, new people that find you are going to think you're a homer of some sorts. And here's how I know this. I put a picture of Josh Heupel in an Oklahoma Sooners jersey pick.
Oh, this is big.
Oh,
this is big, guys.
Switch out the Zen.
Everyone, calm down.
I don't even know what I was talking about now. No, I'm going citizen right now.
Guys, don't worry. You're talking about the memes on the board. You
have so I had Josh Heupel up there. I had Josh Heupel up there in an Oklahoma uniform, and I was doing a preview of Oklahoma and Tennessee fans called me an Oklahoma Sooner homer. Despite the fact that it was a photo of their head football coach.
You do have an Oklahoma Sooner look to you, though.
This is news to me.
I could see you in the maroon.
Yeah.
I could see that. If I
Boomer.
wasn't
Can't let the schooner tip over though.
Man, how did you get picked off by a defensive end?
I was about
Trying
to
to
say.
throw a wheel.
I was about to say Leonard legacy drive.
trying to throw a wheel and he got
Yeah,
dropped into the zone.
it was FIB. I saw it. I was just like, damn, what a great play by Dennis Sutton right there.
This is a big flip.
Georgia loved him so much.
Back to the
out of
regular
high school.
scheduled program of Penn State bashing your head in.
That was that class where they signed, Georgia signed Damon Wilson, Sam Mpemba, and were in the running for Dennis Sutton. That's pretty wild. Waffle House card.
If I'd have told you Riley Leonard throws 2 picks in this game, what would you have?
Lose by 14.
Yeah.
Lose by 14.
And honestly, like with the exception of the third quarter, essentially, like Penn State is handling this game.
Too much eye black?
I do not like the way Drew Aller holds the ball low. He holds the ball below his middle of his numbers all the time. I don't like that.
Similar to anybody?
That's a very Aaron Rodgers thing.
Yeah, but Rodgers has got one of the quickest deliveries ever known to man. But yeah, you're right. It is a him thing. He did it, and everybody thinks it's okay because he does it. But
well, yeah, that's the other thing too. I've noticed growing up, like a lot of these quarterbacks are like similar to
emulating somebody.
You grew up in prime Aaron Rodgers time.
Yeah.
Like you either a Brady guy or a Rodgers guy.
Yeah.
And a lot of these Rodgers guys, like
quarterback draw, they're gonna pick this up. Are you shitting me? Oh my Lord.
These boys just want it more. I tell you what.
Schofield sweating it.
You got better's remorse over there?
2 units worth of it.
Yeah, I did go 2 units. Ain't gonna hurt me, but I would like to win.
That's a good cut there late off of that number 52's block or whoever that is, 50, the center. Oh, man, they got caught in a Mike Will blitz right there on draw. That's unfortunate.
They've been blitzing those A's all night, though. Like, I appreciate the aggressiveness, and I appreciate that they've been mixing it up, bluffing it too, but at some point, they're just going to run right at you.
Wait, hold up.
No.
Hold up.
Did he?
Oh,
he did.
God damn it.
Oh, my Lord.
Let's go.
I'm not mad. I'm not
There's
mad.
a flag on the play, boys.
I'm not mad because Drew Aller threw a pick.
There's a flag on the play, boys.
I'm
Penn
mad
State's
because-
offense staying on the field. I think they might have got a roughing call here. Are they going to get bailed out twice?
Yeah, Marcus Freeman's laughing.
Damn.
Marcus Freeman's got that
Looking
Denzel.
clean, though.
Marcus Freeman's got
Looking
that
clean.
Denzel
Always looking
Washington
clean.
training day look in his eyes right now.
What they call pass interference?
Please tell me you've seen Training Day.
No.
Seen what?
Training Day?
Oh, 100%. Yeah.
No, I haven't.
You would love Training Day.
Yeah?
That's a banger.
I have seen some of the they call it PI on number 8.
Oh, damn it, dude. The camera froze.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah, I think we bumped the wire.
All right. No, it's all good. I'll fix it.
What do you do? You go to...
All you got to do is delete the camera again. So go down here to video capture device, trash it. Now hit add source. Video capture device. Add source. Click this little box down here, add new. Doesn't matter. There's the one.
Cool.
We should be back. We good.
Oh, you got too excited, man. You hit the
Yeah,
cables.
my bad.
It's all good. It's all good. I'm glad we figured
go-
out. Oh, they threw trash on the field. They're throwing trash on the field. Thanks a lot, Longhorn fans.
Catholic boys, they would not do this.
I would know they would. I played
not the Catholic way.
I played the Aquinas school in Augusta my junior year of high school, and as a high school football player, I was getting pegged with beer.
You're getting pegged?
Getting pegged with beer, man. Come on. Get off the field, Notre Dame.
At least hold them to a field goal if you can. It's a violent football game.
Yeah, it is. I don't think Penn State trusts Drew Aller right now to throw this ball into the box. They might have to, though. They might have to do it.
I'll tell you this. I don't think... I mean, we felt that way coming into it before, but I don't think either team's winning the natty out of this because they're just going to beat the shit out of each other.
Yeah.
And, well, Notre Dame's coming off less rest, too, right? They only had like 6.
Yeah.
Notre Dame's off less rest. Which is so funny because Greg
Excuses baked in.
Sankey was very much like, we need to move the Orange Bowl back. We need to, and then George Wallace was like, nah, never mind.
Fuck that.
We don't care.
F them kids. They're going back to the they're going back on.
Oh my gosh, Drew Aller's been. I mean,
It was too easy to see.
and justifies the means, but Drew Aller's that's been open for him all night.
I am overloading the short side every time from now on as a defensive coordinator. Everybody's running to the boundary nowadays. You can't get short-sighted like this. The tight end's over there. We need to bump alignment. We can't be in a symmetrical formation when they're not symmetrical. It made no sense. The moment they're in, what were they in full house, Kirby? Didn't they have a running back on both sides?
Correct.
With the tight end right here?
Yes.
As soon as the tight end's right here, we've got to bump the alignment. We can't play this symmetrical, meaning we can't have, I don't know how many exactly guys they have. We can't line up in a 5 down front, Mike Will, or safety in the middle of the field, and be symmetrical to their asymmetrical formation and their alignment. All right? If we draw a line down the middle of the defense, they have just as many guys on the left side as they do the right. That's okay as long as the offense is asymmetrical. They are not. They have a plus hat over here.
One of the biggest things in high school.
Caleb Mathis, we owe him, right?
We owe Caleb Mathis, Charles Barr just signed one, and Jordan Rowe as well.
Jordan Rowe's already on the wall.
Oh, is he?
Yep.
Cool. Then we just need Charles Barr.
And Caleb Mathis.
That's correct.
Good bounce back for Penn State there.
Charles Barr. How do you spell Barr?
Barr. Barr with an extra R.
Thank you guys for your super chubs and your participation tonight. I think that's going to make that shot look so much better. Like, I think we just had too much open space on the board.
Yeah. The black going with the screen kind of makes it like, what's he drawing on some point?
Now we got something going on. It's going to look really good when the whole wall's
Tell your
covered.
kids to make more art.
Yeah, get right on that. Get right on that.
All right, kids, listen.
Changing Zen again.
As soon as I sit down, JS Webb gets in here. JS Webb Music in the stew right now, working on new audio for the show. He's cooking.
JS Webb is cooking, dude.
He's cooking. JS Webb's cooking.
He's a good dude.
He is a good dude.
This feels like it's Penn State's game to lose at this point.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
It's honestly felt that way for pretty much the entire game. Like Penn State has won this game. Now, whether or not they're going to emerge victorious in it, I think is to be determined. But
what was your favorite DJ intro? Because mine was Trapaholics Mixtapes.
that was actually really good, dude. You know what I don't like? You know what?
If you don't hear their beat drops, you got that fake ass shit.
Basically any Lil Wayne mixtape.
Yeah. You hear the lighter spark up, you know you fitting to get some hot shit from the man from Louisiana.
Damn, son, where'd you find this? Was really good.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Now I'm blanking on. There's so many of them.
If you don't hear their beat drops, you got that fake ass shit was a classic LimeWire shout out back in the day. Trapaholics Mixtape.
My favorite was when it was just like 15 consecutive over shots. That used to piss me off on Spinrilla too, because you'd be listening to a song.
We got to do a Spinrilla conversation the other day, didn't we?
Yeah, we did. But you remember how you'd be like a minute and a half into a song, completely normal, and then just out of nowhere, it's like 20 seconds of DJ call outs. It's like, God damn it. I was trying to listen to fucking Chief Keef.
Oh man, Spinrilla. What my hot mixtapes? What was it? My mixtapes.
Spinrilla. Yeah, I was only really big on Spinrilla and SoundCloud.
Oh man,
you missed the SoundCloud era, didn't you?
I was out on SoundCloud.
Dude, you're showing.
I thought all those guys were terrible. Every SoundCloud rapper that ever existed was just awful. Awful. I hate the crying rap, the whining rap.
Mumble.
Basically anything by Lil Uzi Vert. Ugh, gross.
He's showing his age.
I am, and I'm okay with that.
Lil Uzi came out, dropped.
If not liking Lil Uzi is the official I've become old, I'll take that.
I'm with you.
I'll wear that.
What about like Young Thug though?
Nah.
There it is, dude.
I'm too old, though.
Get Get off my lawn.
Yeah, I'm Gran Torino
Now,
on this.
I was a Young Thug, Rich Homie Quan guy. Like when they did the collab album.
Yeah.
I thought that was really good. But outside of that, no, I'm out on that. The mumble rap, the whining rap, I'm out. The last like new rapper that I really listened to before I got into Moneybagg as of late.
And Rod Wave.
Well, he's not a rapper. Was probably honestly like the Migos my freshman sophomore year of college, and then after that I was full tilt into listening to every podcast I possibly could.
I've been on K-Dot for a while. Not like us.
They are in trouble.
Yep.
There's 7 minutes in this game, and it feels like Penn State's up by 2 scores, and there's 2 minutes.
That pick was massive, man.
Yeah.
In your own zone too. Short
But
field.
no, back to Lil Uzi Vert versus the World dropped my freshman year of high school. Changed my life, dude. He's just being quiet over there.
No, I'm actually going through my liked playlist on Spotify
back
right
to
now.
what worked.
Playing the hits.
Getting it into the flats, letting them run afterwards.
Just play Freebird, boys.
I like that I'm Him song by L.A. Russell lately. That's not bad.
Go, I think I broke your pen.
You broke what?
That's all right. I got a lot of them.
Oh. That little neat little small pin?
Yep.
Yeah, that thing's cool.
It's called Concealed.
No, I'm going to fix it, dude. I won't let this.
Carter 3 was good. Yep.
Yeah, no doubt.
I liked original Carter.
I got it back, dude. We're good.
Yeah, I don't see any new music on my liked playlist. It's all...
X the Plug is good.
I think every Big X Plug song sounds like every Big X Plug song.
Made it happen.
Attaboy, Riley. Are we gonna get free ball here, boys?
Legacy Drive?
If you're Notre, you're forcing it. At this point, if you're Notre Dame, do you try to play slow?
Yeah, honestly.
Balls at your own 32.
They've played slow the entire game.
Let's take our time. Let's maximize this drive.
My man's gassed.
These boys are hurting. Run the Jewels. That's a name I haven't heard in a while.
Oh, yeah. They're running the ball. Quarterback run. No? They were calling Mike IDs.
Correct.
What I saw was the center pointing out and trying to get communication with the guard. I thought they were talking combinations. When I see guys looking at one another and pointing to linebackers, I assume they're run blocking. If I see them looking up and pointing, I assume they're pass blocking. Reason being, combinations are two things, meaning me and the guy next to me are working to the guy in front of us. Pass protections are more, we're responsible for these 4 downs and that guy. That's why I thought they were doing some type of run scheme. But sometimes the guard's just asking the center, hey, who do we have? That's what was happening there.
2 chains, Zoe.
2 chains, full bracelets.
2 Chainz is that guy. A great rebranding.
Yeah.
You know?
Titty Boy.
Yeah, Titty Boy ain't banging, but 2 Chainz is.
Rapper, go to the league. Like, I love that album title.
Yeah.
He had some good albums.
It's like, I got 2 options.
Also a great one-line rapper. Woo!
Riley's
All right, they are dusting off the "We Don't Care If You Die" Riley Leonard package right now.
because they got the Italian at backup. So
Italian Stallion. What are your thoughts on the Rocky franchise? I feel like we've talked about it a little bit.
I haven't seen them all.
fell off after 4.
I think I stopped.
Sucked.
I think I stopped watching it when it was like, all right, we're gonna fight the white dude in the street. All right, I'm good.
Yeah, that was the Tommy gun. That was fine.
Yeah,
That
I'm
one
good.
sucked.
And I didn't. I think I watched the first Creed. I don't think I watched all of them. Way to stretch that. Way to stretch that out.
The first 2 Creeds were. I haven't even watched the third one because Stallone's not in it. No, Rocky's probably my favorite movie franchise of all time.
I watched the Rocky, the one where he came out after Rocky 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then like in mid 2010s.
Oh, Balboa?
Yeah, Balboa. That's
that
what it
a good
was.
one.
It's not about how hard you can hit. It's about how you can get and get back up.
The amount of YouTube edits
That can change.
that was 4. Yeah, dude.
It's not about how hard you can get hit.
It's funny how the quality of film in general just kept getting worse throughout Rocky. Like Rocky 1 compared to Rocky.
Boy, we out here like
Oh my God. How do you bust an assignment that bad?
This corner fell down.
Oh! Oh my God!
Corner fell down. I think he got double moved and just slipped.
What in the shit are we? Why are we not man coverage? First of all,
They were. Corner fell.
We're 100% positive.
I'm not 100% positive, but
I think zone corner got double moved. No, they're in zone. That corner's bailing at the top of the screen. His butt's to the side. No, they are in man. You're right.
Yeah,
right
fell.
falls on his butt.
Oh my gosh. They're getting worked in man coverage right now, guys. Wow.
Worked by Lax, bro.
Wow.
That's tragic.
All-American Lax, bro.
Tragedy.
All-American Lax, bro. Marcus Freeman was bragging about how many Lax bros he got on his roster.
Missionary on the field.
We got what?
Missionary on the field, flat on his back.
Oh, my Lord.
Never opened the can on that, Dan.
What do you think I should do with my old notebooks, Kirby? Just keep them forever?
I mean, when's the last time you cracked open one of those notebooks over there?
I mean, we can do it right now.
But since then,
Not often. I think it'll be cool, like when I'm older.
Somebody said sell them.
For what? Who's gonna buy those?
Apparently, Cody McCormick.
Nah, some of them got some intel in them. You know, get on a phone call with a source and you start jotting down what do you call them? Meeting minutes. Start jotting down meeting minutes. I don't want you guys getting hold of those. Maybe that'll make the price go up, though. Let's pull a random tab. Let's see what happens. Let's go bottom stack. We got 7 of them from this year alone. All right, random pull. Here we go. I got Kirby Smart press conference notes. Mississippi State preview. I'll tell you one thing. They either win close or lose big, usually. They will be running hurry up until they've won, or you've elected to offer them a running clock. I saw them go 3 and out in under 10 seconds, down 30 this season. That is true. They did that against Toledo. Not as fun as I thought that was going to be. Shocker.
I mean, to answer your question, like,
just nothing. They're just there.
I don't think they like.
It's just a product of work.
They're just gonna make clutter, honestly.
Yeah, but
I'm a big non-clutter guy.
Yeah, it doesn't surprise me.
I've kept all mine too, like stuff that I've had like over the years. Just kind of keep it.
My grandfather kept all of his. I think that's why I do that. And I used to take show notes on like laptops and iPads, and I found that I looked at them way more when I type them than I do when I write them.
We've got a new listener to the chat.
Okay.
Here's how I know. Seth Collett asks, what's the go-to intoxicated meal for all y'all? Need brand and orders.
Back in the day when I was a drinker, I'm going cookout tray, big double burger, bacon, cheese, ketchup, mustard, onion. I'm going chicken quesadilla with fries. No need for the Cajun seasoning. I've got enough salt in my diet anyways at that point in my life. Definitely going, here's the trick at cookout, an extra order, a side order of hush puppies. If you order a side order of hush puppies at cookout, it's like $2.99 and they give you like 17 hush puppies.
Damn.
Okay, so that's the trick there. And then of course going cookies and cream milkshake with large sweet tea. Yeah. Cookies and cream milkshake and the sweet tea? I mean, dude, he asked me, what's Hammered Brooks doing? That's fair. Hammered Brooks is 295 pounds, and Hammered Brooks is getting after it. I'm double, smothered covered hash browns, waffles. Oh, you're a waffle guy. Yep. That's fair. And if it's like 3 a.m., you're going to get some good people watching. So I was always a plan ahead type guy. Yeah. If I know it's going to be a night, I'm getting a Jersey Mike's. This guy, I'm getting a Jersey Mike's number 8. And you're sitting on it. And I'm put it in the fridge so when I come home, dude, when you come home and it's like, on layaway. It's like magic. You go, there's a sandwich in here. Can I give you a life tip, Kirby? What you got? And I don't know your status, your relationship status, but I think you need to marry someone who is the definition of a free spirit. Somebody who doesn't need to be scheduled, somebody who doesn't need to, because you need to do that for everybody. Like, I am a free-willed spirit. I'm terrible with the scheduling, but my wife is like the biggest planner in the world. So it matches those two. But if both of you guys are sitting there trying to figure out your schedule and make it fit, I think it'll be a nightmare. So find you someone who's just go with the flow, because you are the opposite of that. The female version of Rodney Leonard.
I feel like I'm a pretty good go with the flow guy. I do like to plan things out, but if things go awry, it's like, all right, we can adjust.
You're adaptable.
I'm adaptable.
That's good news.
Are you watching there?
I'm watching the stream. See how many folks we got in here. 429.
Someone said you want me to have an open marriage.
A false start.
I don't want that.
This is James Franklin, like
Wet down your leg territory? Yeah, maybe. This is where James Franklin does something goofy coaching decision-wise normally.
Oh no, that's so sad.
What?
My domain name is expiring for one of
James
the
Franklin
websites.
Legacy Drop.
What is your domain name?
It's for a school. I had to create it.
Oh, your user or your writer profile?
Yeah. Out right here, what can we make shape? Ooh.
That might be a horse collar.
Oh, let him go.
I got him on the arm then maybe. We have 4,800 people on Twitter. I don't believe that.
We have 5,200
total?
recording.
Yeah, I don't believe that. I think Twitter's doing a fugazi thing.
Hey, the numbers are the numbers.
The numbers are the numbers.
I'm not going to argue.
Just doing numbies.
You listen to Matt and Shane.
Get a little toasty, to be honest with you. Oh, you got to get him down in the backfield.
Yeah. You just turned what could have been, 3rd and 8 into...
Boys, I think we're going to overtime, and I think we're going to 2-point overtime. I don't see any of these teams scoring in overtime. Do you?
We're gonna do that. You think we're gonna do the 2-point conversion,
dude? I think we're settling for 2 field goals both of these overtime possessions. These teams cannot move the ball right now unless it's a busted coverage.
I really hope it
3rd and 3.
They're willing to take a shot or do some type of trick,
unless somebody falls down missionary
right on 3rd and 3.
If you get missionary on the field,
get missionaried.
They're trying to get Tyler Warren loose right now on a whip return. Run!
They've got nothing.
You have 3.
Woo! We got us a ball game.
You want Notre Dame to win, don't you?
Well, he picked Notre Dame.
Me?
Oh, yeah, you did pick.
Well, yeah, I'm just rooting for right. That's all I ever
Penn
do.
State scored their last touchdown. Somebody in chat.
Punt alert! Punt alert! Fake alert!
He's in there coaching now.
Yep.
Oh.
Punt alert!
I got a call back in a second.
It'd be funny if he muffs it. That'd be pretty funny.
Come up and fair catch that football.
Watching this punt. Who was the old Notre Dame punt returner that also played safety? White boy.
Ooh.
This was like more than probably a decade ago. Was this the Brian Kelly days?
I have no idea.
And he was a stud.
I think I know who you're talking about. Didn't he go to the combine and run like 4.27?
I don't know.
I think he did. Y'all got the chat calling him Missionary Leonard. Man. Jesus, man.
Tom Zibikowski. Yep, that was it.
I bet Riley Leonard, if you were to tell him that he only likes missionary, he would look at you and say, what is the need for anything more?
That's right.
You know? Kobe had the turnaround jumper. I've got missionary.
We out here being fruitful and multiplying.
Kobe's got the turnaround fade. I've got missionary.
Oh.
Come on, Notre Dame.
They can't march into.
Come on, Notre Dame.
Notre Dame Crusades to the Holy Land. Come on.
Here's how it's gonna end.
Boys are out of pocket on your team.
I mean, do you think Randy
love the
Johnson
chat.
led with the slider? No. He led with 98 mile an hour cheese.
Yep.
God, I could so see Notre Dame shanking a field goal to win this game, and just this game. Going
You got some
over.
clever chatters, man.
Yeah, we do. We do.
I've spent 65% of this just like
Just laughing at the chat. Yeah, it happens.
They're good at what they do. For sure.
Yeah. I think we've trained them well. Coach versus coach, I'm taking Freeman. No
easy.
doubt.
That's
no
first
doubt.
round.
All right, we got some super chubs that need to get up on the board. JS Web Music, you guys are so special, the best in the business, and a whole lot of fun. I'm so happy that I found this show. Your live shows are my favorite time of the day, and love learning more about the amazing game. QB303 says, loving what y'all been doing for a minute. Just saw, I've been a Patreon member since January 21. Excited for the future for you and your crew. Appreciate that. Patreon.com/Brooks Austin. Here comes the missionary legacy drive. John Wilkerson, what a great way to put your name on this here board.
MVP.
MVP.
Dude, there's nothing wrong with mission.
Nothing. A lot of eye contact. You know? A lot of eye contact. It's passion. More energy. More passion, more energy. Who we got? We got, did we get Charles Barr? We already did. All right, we got JS Web Music getting put up on the board. JS Web Music. I hear a chuckle over there. Chat must have did something.
Whatever gets you there, man.
QB303. Appreciate you, my guy. And then John Wilkerson. My man, John Wilkerson. Our sister company back in the day, when I was working construction, what are y'all giggling about?
Ryan Leonard's really comfortable in the 2 minutes.
Jesus. Oh, man. A sister company we worked with back in the day was Wilkerson Construction. I wonder if John's related.
You think you'll ever get veneers?
If I keep dipping, I probably will. When I was a real heavy dipper, like 15 to 24.
15, that's illegal.
Yeah.
In some states.
In some states. From 15 to 24, I always told myself, if my teeth get bad enough, at that point in my life, I'll be rich enough to buy new teeth. That's what I always told myself, and how ignorant of a thought process that is. You know, I'll just be rich enough to fix it. So now I just try to not do it. Shout out to the Zens. Would you?
Would I get veneers?
It seems like you take care of yourself enough to where you wouldn't have to.
I would probably do like a lot of. I like my teeth, honestly.
Yeah. That forehead angle was crazy work.
Which one?
Which one? The one from camera 3. Hey. Whoa. Stream froze. I wonder why.
We got to keep the audience interested.
SVP. All right.
All right, here we go.
Dialed in.
2nd and 1. Quarterback run.
Not an empty.
Doesn't matter.
Edge.
Ooh, good job by that edge defender right there. Who was that? 33 again? Denied Dennis Sutton's played a really good football game too. Uh-oh. I didn't yawn. It wasn't me. What color's Gatorade, Kirby?
I've never won this damn bet.
It's always purple.
I do it every. I bet purple once and it was green, or it was yellow.
Do you do it for a semifinal game?
I do it for the Super Bowl. I don't even know. He fumbled. No, he didn't.
We knew they were getting a quarterback run eventually.
Aller's body language watch.
Yeah, buddy, you can't be doing that.
Tough. Caleb Williams.
God, he looks young.
Yeah, he does.
Oh,
that's why he did
That's
that.
Jalen Kimber.
Damn, dude.
It's like a knee injury.
At this rate, I'm not getting home till midnight.
Be all right. You're off tomorrow. Chat saying Dalen Everett's down.
out of pocket, man.
Oh, man. I love our chat. Does every content creator love their chat?
The good ones.
Yeah.
The good ones. I've got a couple of, I still watch a few gamer streamers quite often.
Dude, I hope it snows something crazy tomorrow.
Yeah.
I want like 10 inches.
Then you should just go solo live. Watch
You want
this and
how
just
many inches?
off the rip.
10 inches. That's what I want.
Where do you want it?
On the ground.
Oh, there you go.
Via snow form. How tight? Jesus Christ.
Tomorrow night's game's probably not as good as this one.
No. I don't know, man. Is Texas ever going to play a clean game?
If they
Are they going to play a 4-quarter football game?
do we see Arch a lot tomorrow?
Man, I wish that I really do wish that mural got more shown on this channel.
The walls, the only wall that's really advertised in this show is that one and that one.
I think that's,
Sometimes-
other than the Mr. Krabs photo, I think that's my favorite one. Will you hand me that? It's my favorite one that we got in the stew.
First and 10.
Look at that sucker. That thing's clean. Sack on first and 10, and they're going to get a hold. That thing's dope. Shout out to the Mamba. We got to find a place to put that. That comes from Legendary. Have you ever heard of those guys?
Can't say that I have.
They make art like
LG?
that. No. It's actually Legendary. They make canvas art like that, wholesale.
Is that the same one that you have in there too?
Yeah,
the
that
shooters?
all the shooting guards.
Yep.
That one's dope. I bought those other ones from the same company.
Okay.
That Dale Earnhardt photo.
Yeah, I love the Earnhardt one.
The 4 photos.
slick.
That thing's sick. And the Tiger Woods photos from Legendary as well.
Earnhardt was definitely a Copenhagen guy.
Oh yeah.
And Redman.
Yeah. I was shocked to find out that Saban's a red man guy.
Levi Garrett.
Yeah, that was crazy. Like, how are you out here living the life that you live, working the hours that you do?
Saban was a Coke guy?
Best
And
now.
bro, Saban was a chew guy, not a dip
Take that
guy.
hat off.
Love that. Huh? For me?
Yeah, we're being progressive now. It's America's best.
Oh, did I say Redman?
Yeah.
My bad.
Dude,
Damn.
It's America's best now?
something like that, yeah.
Did they get rid of Beach Nut too?
No.
I had a baseball coach who called one of my teammates Beach Nut, and the reason being he had big chubby cheeks, and it looked like he had 2 big old chunks of beech nut in his lips.
What an unfortunate name.
Yeah, almost as bad as ham hocks. I got ham hocks in middle school because my quads were so big.
Ham hocks isn't bad. Beach nut is like, what are we talking about?
That kicker's on the sideline making diamonds.
Someone said, how tight do you think his turd cutter is right now? Oh, way to make him miss.
Leonard. Can't wait for him to throw,
Throw it away. You know who that looked like?
Stetson.
Yeah.
It did, though.
It did, though. He's gassed, coach.
It's so funny. It took 2 years of not quarterback play by Stetson Bennett for people to realize, damn, he was kind of nice.
Who, Stetson? Yeah.
Appreciate what you got.
Are you going for it if you don't get this?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, with 50 under a minute, yeah, probably.
Really?
Yeah, I'm not going into overtime.
Do you try and bite a little bit right here?
I think they, with 3 timeouts, they have everything available to them right here. Is that man coverage? That is. Oh, buddy.
You got to punt it.
Now you play for overtime. If you're Penn State, you call a timeout right now. Why isn't Penn State calling a timeout right now? Why isn't Penn State calling a timeout right now?
Looks like they're both playing for overtime.
What? Now you call a timeout? You just wasted 6 seconds. Where are the analysts, guys? Where are the analysts in the headsets yelling at the coach to call a goddamn timeout?
James Franklin legacy game?
It might be, man. Who knows?
I just could not imagine paying someone $300,000 to sit in that box. Okay, they did get it called. 52 seconds left. So the clock operator ran it down. They got it called immediately. Good job, Notre Dame. Good job, Notre Dame. Penn State. Good job, Penn State. Good job.
What did the market do today? Oh, sick.
14 to 22, 213.
You should have known we were going to OT. You know, we did a live stream. We've already done like 20 hours of content this week. The football gods were like, you're going to do 26. I'm down with it.
We're not going to overtime.
I think we are. Unless Tyler Ward does something crazy here. Muffed punt.
Come on.
Muff it. Ooh. He almost did it.
No overtime.
Yeah, if you're watching tonight and you're not already subscribed, please feel free to do so. Would love to hit 50K by the end of the college football season.
Chat trying to hold us hostage. Hope this goes 12 overtimes.
Jesus.
Damn, dude, no. A 12 overtime game?
I was about to say, no thank you.
Yeah, what about a pick six?
That'd be pretty cool. Drew Aller was 11 for 20.
Yeah.
It feels like he's playing a lot better than
Drew Aller, 47 seconds. Who do you love?
Oh, they're playing for, well,
That might have changed it a little bit.
Now you go no huddle. You ramp up. You got the first down. Let's go. Why didn't the clock stop? Then you put 38 seconds back on the board.
you got to take at least one shot here.
I think you become more aggressive now that you picked up that first down. They are. Try to get Warren out in the flat and out of bounds. He threw a pick.
There it is.
Oh my God, he just threw a pick.
They're not in field goal range, though.
Oh my God.
No,
Drew Aller.
He surrendered Cobra just like me. Oh my God, that's bad.
If I told you Drew Aller had 2 picks, what would you say?
Kirby, they got to get 2 completions here and it's game over. What are you doing?
off balance.
Buddy, take the sack, man.
Look at the great play, though.
I mean, Christian Grace played balls out all year.
Balls out?
Yep. Just letting them hang.
Now that's what we call playing free.
I mean, you thought you were testing me? I knew what I was doing.
Oh, look at these guys.
Oh, man.
That's a bad look.
Ooh, boy, they pinched
That's
up
like
right about now.
That's like the picture CBS got of me at the SEC title game against Bama. I was like, damn.
Gray is a second-day draft pick. I think Gray's a first-day draft pick, but he's going to be a second-day draft pick because he's not 6'1 and a half.
That's a catch, too. They're not ever doing that.
The dude has played such great football this year. He's going to be, and I'm not saying he is Kamari Lassiter, but the same thing's going to happen to him that happened to Kamari Lassiter. He's going to be a great football player, and everyone's going, oh, he's an inch too small. He's 10 pounds too light. He doesn't run a fast enough 40. And then he's going to be a serviceable starter for 10 years. You're going to feel like an idiot. Like, D'Amico Ryan's, like, 1 week into fall camp was like, we've got a starting corner that we drafted in the 3rd round.
Mm-hmm.
Stupid. All because he ran 4.58. Chat's asking for a shot play immediately.
I saw that, yeah.
If you can get him back into a switch release, I would. Confirmed.
Bang,
it was
bang.
a pick. Hell of a play.
Jesus Christ. People are so gross.
What?
On social media. Just the things that they tweet about these sideline reporters is just gross.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
It's just gross. Some of them make me chuckle, but it's gross.
It's unfortunate.
Yeah, it is.
All 3 timeouts.
Come on. Running? The quarterback?
I don't hate it.
Timeout. Yeah, you're right. If that slips. They didn't call a timeout, did they?
They did.
Oh, okay. First timeout.
Boy, I sure hope Notre Dame doesn't shank this field goal.
Hey, come on, bro.
And we have to go to
Where you at?
overtime.
Mitch Jeter from 54 to win it.
Hell no, dude.
Mitch Jeter going to have a statue outside of Newt Rockney's.
Mitch Jeter is going to shank the piss out of this football.
Does Newt Rockney have a statue in Notre Dame?
I know he's got a plaque in the locker room.
Look, hey, oh, man.
He does.
That's tough.
He's got a chew. Got a couple statues. One on the Texas Highway.
Doing it again.
Go down, dude. Go down. Now you throw the ball.
Nah, you run them again. Mm-hmm. You run them again. If you can hit one from 52, you run the football and hit it from 53.
One from 52.
It says it's his attempted field goal line.
Mitch Jeter is
Put it on Mitch Jeter's back.
not making this kick, man. He's not. Oh, boy.
It's been a good night.
It has.
It's been a productive day on YouTube for sure. I think. We grinded today. The easiest grind, too. A Q&A and this.
These are easy.
These are easy for us. We just show up and talk. Normally we have to think and then show up and talk. I enjoy these sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
You going to do a natty watch?
That's on a Monday night. We might. Yeah, we will. Right? But no one's going to watch us do a show.
No.
We might as well do a live watch party there. Blitzing the piss out of him.
Oh, he broke it too.
Get down. Run the clock out and kick it.
Yep.
No, they're gonna run one more play.
And set it up.
So you're running to the right here, right?
I would assume.
Whatever his preference is. They're gonna spike it and try to get another play out of here.
I don't love this.
I don't hate it.
If you're running the ball, I'm okay with it. If you're going to run up, spike the football, and try to put the ball in there, don't do that.
Oh, he's gonna have to burn. They're disorganized here.
Y'all are running the ball to the right, calling a timeout. There should be no discussion here, guys.
This guy over here is just thinking about it.
This is where you need that joke, man. You need that one-liner.
Kickers are 0-4 on go-ahead field goals in playoff games.
Love that. Love that. Mitch Jeter fitting to bang this sucker. Ooh, come on, Mitch Jeter.
Did Penn State call a timeout?
I can't look at the chat.
I don't know, but
the chat's going to be ahead on
the over's already hit, so that's unfortunate.
Oh, it has, yeah.
Over's 45.
Yep.
Oh.
What's James Franklin thinking right now?
Moral victories are okay. Right? No one expected me to do this.
I mean, it's that DB that fell down.
Yeah, we'll blame it on him.
We called a great game.
Yeah. Will Wood getting put on the wall.
Mm-hmm.
Willie?
Left, right, short. What do you got? It's not going to be short. He's got leg.
He's threading it.
They got the offense on the field right now?
Yeah, they got a timeout left.
Yeah, you're right.
Penn State called the timeout.
Oh.
Penn State's forced them to run another play. And honestly, they might do it again. Well, no, it's fourth down now. Penn State basically did that to guarantee that they get the ball back. If they made the game.
My God, Colin Cowherd. This is the worst take I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, we can't trash Colin Cowherd.
You see Riley Leonard, I see Josh Allen.
Oh.
Look, all I'm going to say is Colin Cowherd shows up, gives his pretty bad takes, goes home faithfully to his wife, dude. Like,
facts.
He's
Close-handed. Close-handed.
Dude, close-handed on
Cowherd.
top of the shoulder.
Yep. I'm a hands behind the back guy in every one of those types of photos.
Shout out to my goat.
Shout out to my goat. How do you see Josh Allen? Josh Allen's got one of the biggest arms ever made.
Come on, Mitch.
His 52-yard attempt was blocked against NIU.
Ooh, stroke the furry wall. Stroke the furry wall.
What the fuck?
I'm not looking at the chat because they're probably slightly ahead.
Oh, man. I need a Jeffrey right about now. Hit this bitch, Jeter. Hit this bitch, Jeter.
Oh,
come on, baby.
In.
Let's go.
We angled in.
I love being right. I love being right. Whoo!
F's in the chat for
son of a Mitch. son of a Mitch.
Damn.
Woo! Come on, Drew Aller. GG's, boys.
It was a great game, though, honestly.
This was a good game.
How about them Irish?
Wow. Dude, Freeman.
It was the best version of the game we expected. There was just enough offensive firepower in it. There were just enough exciting plays, just enough turnovers.
Just to tickle your fancy.
Just enough, and it was still a defensive game.
And we get to see that handsome man in another set of press conferences. Oh, my God. I don't know
And
if
we're
I
not
can
getting a
handle
natty
it.
rematch.
Nope. Out-executed him in the second half, man.
Now, we say all that.
Stop.
Shut up.
Come on.
There's 7 seconds left on this clock, gentlemen.
8.
I don't know if this.
Y'all have never seen Get Him to the Greek?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stroke the furry wall?
Yeah.
Calm you down, smoking a Jeffrey?
Would we classify this as a rock fight? Yes.
Yes.
This was a rock fight, but they had really big rocks.
Best game of the playoffs so far. That Texas ASU
wins.
Was a banger.
Whoa. Whoa.
What?
Someone said, don't make me get the spray bottle, Colin. Oh, man.
Colin Coward, known hair plug guy. Respect.
Game was lost when the backup came in and led a scoring drive. Yeah, what was that kid's name again?
Angeline.
Alfredo?
Alfredo, dude. It might as well have been. It was some pasta name. Angelini or whatever. Angeli. Let's see what Notre
Give me
Dame.
a third pick, Drew.
That was actually honestly a smart play by Drew Aller.
The pick?
No, I didn't. No. Didn't like what he had. Threw it away. Didn't waste the play.
Steve Angeli, MVP on the bowl game last year, yeah?
Ooh.
2023 Sun Bowl MVP. Come on.
The Fighting Irish are in the national championship.
Oh.
Nah, he doesn't have anything.
Oh, schoolyard bullshit.
Paid.
He threw it too far.
Paid. Cash it.
Out of boys.
Well, after what happened in New Orleans at Caesars, that was I needed that one.
He's back. He's eating.
Good dub for Notre Dame, man.
Put the word out, we back up.
Hey, appreciate you guys for being here. Appreciate you for being here all week, man. We've been grinding it out, appreciating the appreciation of the work here on the network. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button on your way out.